Hi, hello, testing, testing. Just now my mic not working. Holy shit! Very scared, very panicky. Okay, Autumn, thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate when I show my face in a second. Give me a second. Hi, Potato. Hi, Rabbit Ben. Hello. Hi, Gabe. Hello. What's up? Give me a second. Give me a second to show you. Uh, the heck? Oh, okay. I'm like, why isn't it showing? My beautiful slides are not showing. And then now they're here. Oh my god. Actually, last night I put nicely already. Then the settings were not saved. I don't know why. So yeah, give me a while. Do you like my beautiful slides? Okay. Hi, how are you? I'm good. Okay. I just want my guests to chill for a bit first. But we are starting really soon. Okay. I want to show y'all my beautiful slide. Sorry, my hair is very messy and I just washed my hair today. But y'all are not here for my hair. Y'all are here for this. Yeah, sorry, I wanted to say this and then click the button, but nothing appeared. Hang on. Y'all are here for this. Hello, where's the thing? Click. Nothing happened. Wait, here it is. What the hell? Wait, why the slide is so slow? What the hell? Okay. Y'all are here for this. The heck? 没有出现的 leh. I'm sorry, I very angry. So many technical difficulties. sorry. Wait, we try again. Wait. Why RIP? Com lagging? What? I feel like Twitch is making my com lag eh. Okay. What's this yeah? Com is lagging yeah. Okay, sorry guys, com was lagging. Com lagging. Okay. Give me a while. Y'all listen to K talk first. Here he is. Here he is with his fiancée Debbie. Hey. I cannot hear them. Hello. Is it? Oh no.
Dash, I muted here. Yes, correct. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Okay. Let me also do the screen thing as well on my end.
Yeah.
This is
How
basically
are
we
you
didn't
doing
prepare
it?
anything. You should have prepared this, but yeah, it's okay.
I like
People
to
love
do
to
things
talk.
last minute. Eh?
Same.
I
Use
I wonder.
use the last minute. Okay, window capture.
I'm a broken record. Throw PC in your bin. What the? No. Okay. Anyway. Eh?
Then who sponsored you PC?
Yeah. Who sponsor new PC?
Yes.
Will y'all sponsor for me? Sponsor me a new PC. I will
Correct.
set up a Dono Go. How about that? Okay, everybody, sorry for the delay, slight delay. Just now someone redeemed hydrate, so I hydrate first. Y'all hydrate also, okay?
Wait, ST, you need to mute on your end. I'm hearing echo.
Huh?
I'm hearing echo from your browser source, I think.
Oh, you mute the browser lah, Twitch. No, sorry. Wait, can you do that? Yeah, mute me on Twitch.
Mute on Twitch, is it?
Yeah, we mute each other on Twitch, then use Discord better. The sound is better. I think so. Thank you for the 2 hydrates. So I drank a lot of water. And a hand fart. Really pause, how are you? Hello. Can y'all see our guests? Or if it's how
I think it should be fine. Let me see. I'm so new to this. We should have kept prepared, but it's okay.
Need toilet
no
before
panic,
starting
no panic.
podcast? It's okay. It's okay. Hello. Hi, Manpreet. Guys, we have a special guest today.
Who's this guest?
Can or not? I see that you're setting up. Can, right?
Yes, I'm trying to set up as well, but okay, maybe I'll just leave it there so maybe people can watch. Wait, actually maybe I should just put a multi Twitch stream, yeah. That might work better.
What kind of gas? Jupiter is the largest gas planet. That kind of gas. No, I'm kidding. Or is it? Okay, or we let me think about this. Okay, maybe we mute or we just, how to say if we are talking on Discord but then the video will lag, then the sound will come first. Yes. Is it weird, guys? Okay, maybe we just, if I disconnect from Discord, is it better?
Okay, we try through from the stream together.
Okay, can. Then my comm will lag less. Guys, sorry, give us a while. Hello. Wait, this is road, right? Correct. This is through the stream together, but then I cannot hear anything. Jialat lo. Relax a bit at the back of class. Okay, wait. We have seen some difficulties, technical difficulties. Because I now cannot hear him. It's not his. It's technical difficulties fault. Yeah. Yeah, lor, wait. Hehe. I see. I can hear him actually. Now. Okay, I think can really. But very soft
From that overlay.
Can you all hear him? I will increase everything to max volume.
You can hear me? Okay, good.
I can hear. I'm not deaf. Sometimes I'm like, am I deaf?
Is it okay better here?
Yeah, it's good now. I think, but there will be a delay, I guess, in terms of receiving the voice. Yeah. No, but it's better like that. I think it's better. Guess a bit soft. Okay, I increase to the max again. Wait,
yeah, there is a delay, correct.
Yeah, confirm. How do I make my guess?
I'm a bit soft.
Aha! I make to 200% already. Okay, if cannot, then cannot already. Hi, Ace. Okay, listen, guys. sorry, not the guest. I'm talking to the chat. I am very polite to the guests, but not so polite to chat. Listen, guys, we had technical difficulties, but now
Oh,
the
yeah, I think it works
lesson is
already.
going to start. Okay, now the lesson will start
Yes, I'm listening
officially.
too.
It's like the teacher who doesn't know how to use
What?
the projector. I'm sorry for the delay. Okay, not nice to chat. Not so nice lah compared to. Okay, everybody, while we restart. Hello. Okay, today we have another episode of Love Life Lounge. As you can see, it's a special episode. I kept my special guests as a surprise. Wow, I got 3 guests. Huh? No, two guests. Wait, who is the third one? Don't scare me, got ghosts. Okay, so there are 2 guests. See, the special guest was a secret. Hand fart. Why y'all like to redeem hand fart?
Huh?
Okay. Let me introduce the guest. Hello. Okay, so we will now have the what am I saying? Love Life Lounge episode 8. Okay, the title of this episode is called Going Beyond the Surface. It's about superficial surface level relationships versus the more serious relationships. Okay, yeah. Why with the face, Autumn? Hi, Autumn. Okay, anyway, so here is our guest Kay and his fiancée Debbie. And can y'all first introduce yourselves to chat? Hello.
I how do you introduce? I'm very bad at introducing myself because every time whenever I stream, right, I just say, "Oh, I'm just KH. I'm just playing games." But half the time, right, okay, I can hear echo. I don't know where is it coming from. Give me a bit technical difficulties here on my end. Where's the echo coming from?
I don't know.
I don't know either way as well. Okay. Let me just introduce while I'm hearing the echo. So, hello there, my name is KH,
dear.
and I'm a Singaporean streamer. And basically, I play lots of different kinds of games. Also doing a lot of creative things on my end as well. So I think very happy to be here. I guess this is my fiance as well. So maybe you can introduce yourself too as well. Yeah.
Yes, I'm Debbie and I don't play games. I'm just here. I mean, I don't stream games, but I do like play games on and off. Not like, yeah.
Say, what kind of games do you guys play? Or do y'all play games together? Hi, fiance.
We did.
We played games before. I think when she was here 2 years ago. It Takes Two.
Yes,
Yeah,
It
It
Takes
Takes
Two.
Two.
That's the
Aw.
only game that we've ventured so far.
Yeah, that's a good game though.
Yeah,
Okay,
hopefully in the
yeah.
future we can play more games. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I turned them up ready for autumn. Is it better now? Time to play chain together. To what you want to do? Break the relationship. Just kidding. Break the chains. Next time should make it like 3 for mom, dad, and kid. Wow. Autumn, don't plan too far ahead. Okay, wait a second. So I wanted to ask you before we go into the slides, right? Other than introducing yourselves, right? I also wanted to ask another question first, okay, which is yeah, and before we move on also, I just wanted to say that if there's anything that y'all don't want to answer, you don't have to answer lah. Just answer to your comfort level, or just you can you can give vague answers if you're not very comfortable sharing everything. You think the volume is okay now? Okay, that's good. Okay, thanks for checking with me. Okay, anyway, so I wanted to ask the next question, which is how did you two meet? Oh, right, maybe it's too low. Okay.
You want to give the official answer or the non-official
I
answer?
give the fake answer
There's
first.
an official,
we met in the
non-official?
library, then I dropped the book, then I actually picked up.
Huh?
No, but we actually met through Discord.
Mm.
So when we were in a Discord community server,
Yeah.
and then in there she were inside just not too long ago, and then I got to know her through there.
Yeah.
Then we privately connected. Then we talked quite a bit, and then about 3-4 months later, we just decided got together lor, from there.
Is it 3-4 months?
About there lah, I would
About
say.
there.
About 3-4 months. Yeah.
About 3-4 months
Yeah.
of talking before you even first met up, is it? Just talking.
The problem
Yeah.
was that
Yeah,
you-
that was like COVID.
Oh.
yeah, so it was during COVID period where it was semi lockdown period.
Yeah, that sucks. What kind of fairy tale meeting? Wait, somebody say on K-Stream can hear his voice, but cannot hear my voice. Oh, I don't know. Is it?
Okay, let me set up on my end.
Never mind. Then just y'all open two places, then you can hear both. Go to both what do you call that? Yeah, both streams. Y'all must watch both streams, then you can hear the 100% full experience. Both are what both are? Sofa, sit on your sofa. Eh? Why? Sometimes the thing disappears. Sorry, sometimes the thing might disappear. Okay. Guys, before we go into the stream stuff, guys, take down notes because ST will test us on it. Yes. No. Just kidding. No, there's no test. Okay. Sorry, my chat always like to joke about this. Like, I will test them on whatever that happens on the stream during the next giveaway. Then I will test them, see if they remember what happens on the stream. Okay, disclaimer: we are not experts. We are not claiming to be experts. Blah blah blah. And
What you doing?
oh, okay, disclaimer: we are not experts. Suddenly very loud because I put at 200% volume. Thank you for the follow. Faker is forever. Sorry, the stream alert very loud because I put very high volume. Sorry. Did it burst anybody's eardrums? Why not up their Discord? We are not talking on Discord, that's the thing. Correct. Yeah, that's why I think maybe I don't know if we should go back to Discord.
Shall we try to move to Discord instead?
Yeah, if there's so many problems again. Sorry, this is the first time we are trying to do this thing called stream together, and then it doesn't seem to be working out as well as we thought it would. But yeah, thank you for being here and being patient with us as we figure this out. Yeah, we should do on Zoom instead. Oh my gosh. Okay, but as I was saying, right, I think Discord is still the best for voice. That's true. I think Discord is still the best for voice. If not, there will be an echo. So, okay, yeah, we just do Discord. Okay. We have decided. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, our disclaimer: we are not experts. Please don't quote us and say this is the advice that you're gonna follow, and then after that blame us. So we are not experts or anything. Okay, we are just sharing our opinions based on what we know and based on our experiences. If you want to troll us, there will be people, or there will be mods to come and warn you or ban you, or we'll just ignore you. Okay, because I want to protect my guests. This is very important. Okay, and if you have any questions or comments and if you don't want to interrupt the flow, you can leave that !! Q&A, or you can just actually just share your comments or opinions, right, as we go along. But if you want to be anonymous, you can also use ! Q&A, okay? Sun Bear, hello. Time to use Slack, backseating lecture. Yeah, sorry, this is just, I must always say this because some people are weird. Yeah, we must protect our guests and ourselves online, okay? Just, you guys on the internet, you guys know people are weird, yeah? Okay, anyway, so this is K update on K stream. Can hear your voice already. Oh, okay.
Because we are using
Okay.
Discord, that's why we can hear her.
Yeah,
very
Discord
well.
much better, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we
Correct.
stick to Discord. And also there won't be a voice delay. Just now there was a voice delay.
Mm.
Yeah. Like when you watch like news reporters, then they will talk and then they'll not, and then they respond because there's a voice delay. Yeah, Discord one caught, just letting guests know. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for helping to check our voice volumes and stuff like that, That's very important because we don't know what y'all can hear or cannot hear. Yeah, because we are busy trying to fiddle with the controls and stuff. Because like I said, first time we are trying the stream together thing. We have not tried this before. Kay has also not done this before. So we are just trying it out together. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my first time trying on thing, yeah.
Correct. We didn't have a chance to try it out beforehand also. No, because I faced my own technical issues. Actually, we would have had time, but then like my headphones were weird. Okay, anyway, sorry, we just continue first. Sorry guys. Okay, anyway, so the first section of this of this stream is about superficial relationships. It's just y'all ask or think about it, okay? What's the difference between love and infatuation? Yeah. What do you mean 5 more minutes to 9 p.m. then official class start? No. Class already started 10 minutes ago. So like, what's the difference between love and infatuation? Infatuation is like hit in the clouds, out of touch with reality, that kind of feeling. Why is Kay and Debbie just laughing? I see y'all laughing, but I don't hear anything. Are they laughing at chat? You can actually use webcam on Discord, so no delay as well on mic. Oh, okay. But then, hi Valky the Mel. I like that your username has Mel in it. It's just that if you have webcam on Discord.
1 second behind.
Is it 1 second behind?
I feel like it's 1 second behind because she already said the thing, then only we like responded.
It's okay. Just respond on
Okay, as
Discord.
we are having some issues on our end because I'm hearing
Oh.
echoes as well, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
echoes? Just
Yeah.
mute
So
one
we will
side.
hear
Mute
a
one side.
delay on our end, but we'll just
Oh.
respond accordingly lah. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Discord shouldn't have delay. That's why. As in the delay shouldn't be that obvious. Yeah, but we cannot use webcam on Discord at the same time as using webcam on OBS. That's the problem, Valky the Meow. Sorry, I was answering your question halfway. So when you use webcam on Discord, they don't allow you to also use webcam on OBS, something like that. Yeah. Hi Sue. Yeah, lips not in sync. Yeah, but I feel like having the voice faster and no delay better than like having a delay. Yeah. Okay, anyway, so we look at this section about superficial relationships. Can use phone cam on the phone? Huh? Can use phone cam on phone Discord? Can use phone cam on Discord, and then wait, my brain is
better, yeah.
I'm
And
trying.
then
Yeah,
I think it's
Okay.
soft for us already. Yep.
Oops, but
Managed to
means
figure
that
out on our end.
My brain cannot process this. Webcam on his PC stream? Huh? Okay, I think we
it's
just
okay for us really though.
yeah, okay. We just continue
Yeah,
first.
it's okay.
Because
really.
my
Don't
brain
think-
is not processing what Valky the Meow is saying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry because Because right now I feel like that's what we are doing. We are doing webcam on the stream. Like I'm showing y'all his stream.
Mhm.
And then Discord is for the voice. Yeah. But but the thing is, yeah, there'll be that it will not be synced basically. Yeah. Sometimes the voice will be first. Like the thunder happens before the lightning.
Yes, we were having that issue just now, but now I think it's better already because we figure out on our end already.
Okay, so anyway, this section, right? I wanted to ask y'all, I wanted to ask everybody about this section, okay, which is just think about it. And later I want to ask the guests also, okay, but just think about this. Have you been in a superficial relationship before? Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Could be a romantic relationship, could be a friendship, could be anything, okay? For example, like in your friend group, maybe there could be a guy in your circle of friends who will show up for fun stuff like clubbing or board games or video games, but you don't actually know anything about him, his family, his beliefs, his opinions. You've never had any like deep connections or conversations with him. You only talk about the video game, like superficial things that are not so important. Or you don't know anything about him other than stuff like, oh, he's the guy who goes clubbing, he's the guy who goes to the gym, he's the guy who plays basketball, that sort of thing. So yeah, Kay and Debbie, have y'all had such friends or maybe like previous relationships that were pretty superficial?
You want to start first?
I
Or
start first. You start first.
I start first.
Mm.
I think my previous relationships, maybe since we're on the topic of love, right? My previous relationships has been rather superficial, especially my first few, because most of them has been just been a few months long, unusual. Not even a few months long. I remember like my first relationship, within like the first month is gone already.
Hmm.
So yeah, so it's not even like exaggerating how bad it was or how like superficial it was. I think most of the relationships that I had previously, right, they're all like just puppy love lah. And
Oh,
yeah, lor.
okay
So it's like
lah.
you just want to know them, but I think it's the excitement of knowing them, and then when you're in that relationship, right, then once you're in the relationship, it just feels like, oh, I'm in the relationship, lor. And after that, break up for a stupid reason, lor. Then that's it, lor. It's
Oh.
very touch and goes,
Mm.
kind of superficial level, lor.
Yeah, I think mine was like because it was the last year of my secondary school, so like people are starting to like what's it called, like graduate, so you might not see each other kind. So I just got interested in this guy. Yeah, I don't now to think about it, I don't really remember much about this person except that I found him attractive at that point.
Mm.
Okay. So yeah, and because during those like last days of secondary school, you have like a lot of hangouts, you go for like class trips, so I think we got close that time, but then we were talking afterwards, but then like it kind of like died off because like he said he's not interested anymore, so
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Mm.
Okay.
So it
When
kind
you
of
say
just
you were attracted to him, is it like he was handsome or something? Physical attraction.
I would say physical attraction.
It's,
Yeah.
it's the same for me as well. Like
Yeah,
when I
physical
was
attraction.
going after those girls, right, back then,
Yeah.
just because of physical attraction.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, lor.
Because of the
Understandable.
attraction.
Or
Yeah,
like
lor.
just because y'all hang out, then you feel like, some kind of bond is there,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's not really a deep bond, right? But it's kind of, yeah, I know what you mean, because I have also felt like this before. Yeah, I have one example, but I will talk more about it later in a later slide. Because I want to save it. Yeah. But it's okay to have this kind of relationship. Or I think that like what y'all said, y'all were very young, right? Maybe y'all had this kind of relationship in secondary school. I also correct. And also it's how we learn to forge better relationships later on. Like we realize that this is not the kind of relationship that you want. And in terms of friendships, you can't also possibly be close friends with everyone. Yeah, or like if someone is unwilling to open up or unwilling to pursue the interest, or they are not comfortable, then or maybe they have other closer friends or their own support system. Yeah, there's also a little bit about like other than romantic and friendships, right, there's also parasocial interactions and relationships that are also superficial relationships. Because like, I don't know if anyone in chat has this feeling about like, if you are a huge fan of somebody and then you feel like you'll have an intimate relationship with the person you are following, like an influencer or a celebrity, and then the celebrity of course say like, oh, I love you guys, but it's just, you know, another, it's just in like the fans will be infatuated with the celebrity. Yeah, just like how very terrible example of Christina Grimmie. Do you all know about her? She got shot dead at her own concert by her infatuated fan. So it's very important to know when is it infatuation, and like, don't, you know, don't obsess or don't like, yeah. mm.
I mean,
um
there's
Mhm.
a big line to be drawn, especially when it
Correct.
comes to obsession. Though,
Hmm.
you know, it's being having that level of boundaries between, for example, in that case for Christina, it's also um the celebrity status, and then with that fan, right? There's a certain boundary that you cannot cross, lah. Obviously, as she is of that status, and you don't obviously like anything that is public. Of course, you can, you know,
Yeah.
get to know more about the person, but going into the stalking territory and being
Yeah,
obsessed with
correct.
the person, obviously that's not healthy, lah. And
Mm.
nobody wants to be in that position, and not feeling safe in their own home or in wherever the person is at.
Correct, exactly. So the line that you were saying about, correct, it's like you need to realize the obsessive feelings of becoming overly attached, or even some people feel like sexual entitlement to these celebrities or streamers, which is very scary. Because in the first place, you don't even know if the person is actually replying, or maybe it's just an intern or PR team helping them reply. So yeah, okay, we go on to the next part of this section, okay, which is just basically, what is a superficial relationship? And I think just now, Kay and Debbie, you know, y'all shared your experiences, and then I asked y'all, is it like physical attraction, right? So a superficial relationship could be that. It could also be, so that's why I wrote on this part of the stream, it could start because of physical attraction. Usually could be, that's why I was asking, maybe is the guy handsome? You know,
Am
or
I
To answer that question.
no, no answer.
what?
We know Ken already. We know Ken already.
Oh no. Or it could be moving on. It could be because of convenience or proximity. So like what you were saying, like maybe we were hanging out with all our friends, right? So that's why y'all hang out together. There's like proximity. Y'all keep seeing each other. I think I also mentioned this before in another previous episode, that, you know, proximity could also matter in terms of feeling more attracted to somebody. If you see them every day at school, that's why, you know, there's so many secondary school relationships. Superficial relationship just now. I think, was it Autumn said situationship. So a situationship could be a superficial relationship. Depends on your situationship, to be honest, Autumn. But I would say if you're not calling it, you're not giving it a name, calling it something, then I think it's a superficial relationship also. It's could also be a short-term thing, like no long-term commitment, short-lived fling. It's very fun, but there's no deeper connection. Yeah, I don't know if anyone in chat wants to share any you know, superficial relationship that y'all had. Yeah, any fun short-term fling, or even one night stand, I don't know. Yeah.
Night stand.
That's definitely a superficial one. Yeah. But yeah, but you could have a lot of fun together, like what I said, maybe y'all have shared hobbies, shared interests, But again, y'all don't talk about family, religion, etc. So it's just like it's not really. Huh? Sorry.
It's just at the surface kind, so you just talk about
Correct.
common interests, not like in like a
Mm.
with the as the person itself.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, and maybe that person has their walls up. Like maybe they just got out of a relationship and they're still, Have y'all ever oh wait, I wanna ask the guests, have y'all been in this phase before, like before you got deeper with one another? Because y'all said you started to know each other on Discord, right? So I'm sure when you first start out, maybe you just talk about common interests first, like some superficial stuff,
Always
right?
start
Yeah.
off from that what
Mm.
topic though.
Yeah, so I mean, because when we got to know each other, we were just discussing about each other's countries, lah, like what's
Ah.
nice at her place, what's nice at my place, and then because can you talk about profession, right?
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
talk about
So
profession.
because she is a teacher herself, so then we were
Mm.
discussing about the education in Singapore. And then
Ah.
from there, we slowly kind of um,
Move
dive into dive into other topics as well, naturally. So from there, the common topics started to brew into more deeper topics.
common topics.
Yeah, more other topics first, then after that more
Correct.
deeper itself, lah. So partly because it was also on Discord. I mean, we are also chatting quite often, lah. It was very convenient for us, and back then. It was during the COVID period, so it was semi-lockdown. We are stuck at each other's houses. We can't really do too much. So most of the time, like we are bored and we just chat, lor. So what can you do about it?
Nothing much.
Yeah, nothing much, lor.
Okay lah,
So
but good natural progression, right? Like you chat about common interests first, and after that you talk about occupation, which is already a more personal thing, I feel. And so yeah.
It is.
Oh, Debbie is a teacher, is it?
Yes,
Oh.
I'm a preschool teacher to be exact.
Yes.
Oh
I teach
yeah.
little kids.
I remember Kay mentioned this before, I think, on his stream. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I have a lot of respect for you. I cannot take little kids. Kindergarten is so
They're cute and fun.
so
they cry.
yeah.
But like, ooh,
It's like they're not babies, but then yeah, still very much babyish behavior. I cannot take it, but yeah. Oh my gosh, guys, everybody, please. She's doing
Salute.
the work that's very difficult. Really respect. Because I volunteered at a kindergarten before. I think a lot of people have, like VIA, CIP, whatever you call it. Yeah. And then
What kind of VIA you have? I volunteered at elderly home down there.
yeah, mine is not elderly home. I always somehow end up volunteering with very, very small kids. And then it's like,
Wow.
wow.
yeah, I cannot actually. I'm quite happy that I didn't volunteer at elderly homes because I don't know how to interact with elderly people. But also like interact with little kids also too much. Yeah. Autumn says, right, we read chat behind. Autumn says in JC I used to hang out with this girl. We had private tuition together and then we went for late night movies and drinking everything. I picked her up drunk from bars. It turns out it wasn't anything. Oh shit. There's this term in Chinese. I don't know if you feel like this applies to you, okay? I'm not saying you are, but like there's this term in Chinese in Taiwan called 工具人. Means like you are just a tool being used by another person. I hope you don't. It could be that the girl was just using you to pick her up from bars and stuff like that, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying maybe, but like, or maybe it's just like what we were saying, just a superficial relationship lah, nothing too deep, and she just 工具人. Have you heard of that term before? Yeah.
I have, like you just use the person for like to your own advantage, but actually you're not really like how to say. You're not really
Correct.
attached to that person.
Yeah, exactly. It's very bad, but some people do it whether some
It's true. Usually girls take advantage of guys.
I wouldn't say whether it's girls or guys, but it's usually the more conventionally attractive person, right? who will take advantage of the so-called less conventionally attractive person. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you raise case volume on your stream? Oh, okay, sure. We can't hear Debbie very well. Okay, I'll raise.
Oh, really? Am I
Sorry.
not close enough to the microphone?
I raised already. Deb's audio kind of low. Okay. On both streams or only my
Really?
stream?
Hello?
Yeah.
Say something.
Like
Say
what?
something. I think it's louder now, yeah.
It's much louder. Okay, I hope it's much louder. Yeah.
Is my mic working?
Say
Hello?
something, I'm giving
Hello?
up. Now it's too loud.
Ah, yes. Okay, I probably should talk like this. So if I want to say something, I'll just like close up.
Now
Okay.
it's too
Wow.
loud. Now it's too loud. Better. Now it's good. Okay, Debs, we heard you say. Okay.
It looks like I'm
Am
gonna sing
I
something.
loud enough? Okay, yes, continue.
Sorry.
No, it's
We
good. It's good.
digress.
Deb is leaving my ears.
Wow. Hey.
Yeah. Okay. This one I just made this like cause like what is infatuation. So if y'all are experiencing it, you will know. But I think most people will know that infatuation is an intense but short-lived passion or admiration. It's like how falling in love feels like initially. It can be the first stage of love. That's why I was asking our guests if they felt this at the beginning. But it's not always necessary also. And there's nothing wrong being infatuated with your partner. It's just that the feeling doesn't last forever. Okay. Why? It's a high, correct. It's like gambling, it's a high. That's true. So the effect will wear off. Okay? It's also known as the honeymoon phase. And I wrote here in my notes, ask guests if they remember their honeymoon phase or if they're still in it. Are you still in your honeymoon phase?
Are we still in our honeymoon phase? I would say kind of like at the end of it. But
It's not a bad thing, I would say.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing at all.
We do have several phases of honeymoon phases.
yes.
Not to sound like we are going Inception here, but as you know lah, we got to know each other through Discord, and then afterwards, when we got to know in person, that's when the second honeymoon phase
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah,
True.
lor, even more there, lor. And now that she's already here in Singapore,
Every day is honeymoon phase.
yeah, now every day feels like another honeymoon phase.
Another honeymoon
so-
phase, yeah. Correct.
So-
Because for y'all it's different, right? Because of long distance.
long distance relationship.
So
Correct.
we may not be the best people to answer this question, but I can answer this based on the my previous relationship. Yes, like there was a honeymoon phase for like I don't know, like a few months. After that, then the relationship just become like, oh, I'm just meeting you up for lunch, right? Oh, we're going this place, right? Oh, we're staying at home, right? Oh, that's all. Nothing much, lah. I mean,
You just take it for
pretty
granted, lah. Like, oh, we are definitely going
Yeah.
here, right? We do this every week. Yeah.
Am I supposed to go with you today? Yeah, so something along those lines. It's very, like you say, after a while, it just becomes very, the honeymoon itself just feels very wear off after a while, no? Yeah, no, from there.
Correct. Which is fine. And we'll talk about the different stages later on, which is fine. But I feel like, yeah, because y'all and I y'all were past tense in a long distance relationship. So you have multiple honeymoon phases, which is even better. Actually. It's kind of like a blessing in disguise. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
it
can
is
have-
definitely a blessing in disguise, yeah.
Autumn says, what about me? Do I feel like it's honeymoon? No, definitely no longer honeymoon. How long is long distance? Yishun to Jurong quite fun. No, what the? No. Yishun to Jurong is not long distance. Please, I've had longer distances than Yishun to Jurong, okay? And yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
to give some context to the audience, like how long our distance
Long
is.
distance is like
it's-
across the sea kind.
Yeah, it's across the sea, even though, yes, she is a Malaysian and I'm Singaporean.
I'm not cross the border kind of.
But it's not like the
West
the
Malaysia.
West Malaysia side, so it's the East Malaysia side.
Oh.
So you cannot drive there, obviously.
Mm.
You have to take a plane there, and it's
Ah,
about
okay.
2.5 hours each
Yeah.
flight there, lah. Yeah, lor.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just
Yeah,
JB.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not just JB or cross border. Oh, hello. Yeah, go to
Cause
X Mall to hang out and everything. No,
some
it's
some
not just that.
places are closer to JB than other parts of Singapore. But yeah, guys, it's not
That's
just
true.
JB. It's not just JB. You need to take plane.
Yep.
Swim ocean to pick her up. Aiya, what you think, Mas Salamat? Okay, guys. Yeah, but anyway, eventually the relationship becomes more stable, right? And then you get through the day-to-day stuff, realities of life. And then I mean the honeymoon phase fades out, but it is still, there's still a lot of love for each other, right? The main thing is feeling safe and secure and supported. Yeah. Changi to Tuas. Still talking about distances in chat. Your ex was a different time zone? Whole other, wow. What time zone is that?
That's kind of, it's like Australia and UK kind of long distance.
Oh, yeah, it's very
Yeah, so
difficult.
speaking about that, right, I'm really blessed in a way where me and Debbie, we don't have that kind of problem where we have time zone differences.
Yeah.
Yes, there is to a certain extent where, for example, in where she is, the sun rises 1 hour earlier.
Mm.
And
Oh,
whenever I go
well.
over to her country, as in to her side of the country, I'm like, 6:30 so bright already. Then she keep waking me up early. I'm like, why are you waking me
What?
up this early when
Yeah.
6:30 to us
I
Wow.
don't
people still
understand.
sleeping, you know?
I kind of have
Yeah.
like a culture shock also when I came here. Like, why it's 7:30 already? Why the sun is still not out yet?
Oh, okay. Yeah, this one is like some historical geography reason, like some geographical
Yeah.
reason. Yeah, that Singapore is actually,
Yes.
we are living in the wrong time zone.
Correct.
That's true.
Yeah, but at least 1 hour difference, not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, that's right.
Mm.
Oh wow.
Oh, Canada, that's crazy.
Mm,
Antarctica,
that's
no.
like 12 hours, 13
No one-
hours at least.
No one
this
is in
time.
Antarctica.
See
No.
penguins only.
Penguins are in Antarctica, yes. The
Yeah,
longest. Mhm.
Can I share about like my experience of
Sure.
like, so I have this ex, like we were together because of what is it called? We met through like camps, so like got together, and then because like it's like because we spend a lot of time together. Then afterwards, because I went to UK to study, so it's like
Ah,
7 8 hours of time difference. So I think the
wow.
honeymoon phase just kind of dies off from then. Like yeah, we
Oh.
broke up when I was still in UK. It's a
Ah.
bit sad, but
Mm.
yeah.
Easy, I think.
Oh yeah, a
Yeah.
random question that I thought of. Are you okay talking about exes in front of each
Hello,
other
we're
like
talking
this?
already a little bit.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
okay, right?
we're quite open about like
That's good.
talking about exes. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even down to like, not say that little nitty gritty details, but I think we're very open to just say share, but as well as reflect about the lessons that we have learned from each other's relationships. I think that's important. Like we make mistakes. That's not
Mm.
gonna
Yeah.
change us. I mean, I wish I can also delete all my relationship status very easily, but at the same time, all these stories that I have kind of accumulated, I think there is a lot to really learn from them. So I'm not very I don't shy away from them now. That's what basically I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Like y'all share everything with each other, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sounds
Quite
like,
open.
because when she's like, can I say an experience, and then y'all share a look, like I feel like he already knows what you're going to say. Like you have told him about it before. Like there's the
Yeah.
chemistry, like I can see. Yeah, quite cool to have two guests instead of one. Usually we have only one. I think Autumn is asking which camp, and Debbie's so well traveled. Yes.
Which camp?
Which camp? I think it's like a church camp.
Those kind of camps. Yeah, I was thinking of
Yeah.
that too. That makes sense. Is I would break up if long distance. I would rather be single than long distance. Really?
Actually, to
It's
speak
hard to
about that, yeah, it is
Yeah.
very hard to to maintain a long distance relationship. I think between me
Mm.
and Debbie, like I have told her this is like it's not easy to be separated, especially if you know hugs and kisses or anything that's
Mm.
physical touch. Of course, like anything that is safe for work. I mean, I'll share here. All these are very how to say this. It's very difficult to not experience all of this where you see everywhere. For example, like where I'm in Singapore, I see all people that do PDA. They hang their
Uh,
they basically touch. They're able to
Touch,
have
wait,
or even
physical
like
touch
holding
with
hands, right? Yeah.
even just holding hands and all that.
Mm.
It felt like a luxury to us lah. So every single
Mm.
time that when we were able to visit, um, when we were able to like hug and kiss all that, it really
Mm.
felt very treasured lah in that sense. Lor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
precious time, precious quality time. Yeah, and also
correct.
physical touch, the two of the important love languages, right? Yeah. Okay, we move on. Oh wait, is if there's anything in chat you want to answer, you can just answer. Okay. Hmm. Forgot to say it's so good to see Kay and enjoying another honeymoon phase. That's what Dandelion said, I think. Yeah. I mean, if you survive long distance, you can survive life. Correct. I agree with Autumn. I think you can
true.
Do
survive
you agree to
anything,
that?
really. Yeah.
I Yeah, I agree with that. If you are able to maintain that relationship throughout, then you can survive anything. What?
Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah.
Nothing is
Mm.
more challenging than. Well, I mean, life is challenging in itself, but
Hmm.
like if you can like face it together, then I think nothing can stop the two
Mm.
person together.
I think
Yeah.
in a long distance relationship, communication is key, especially. And
Mm.
as much as we can communicate, right, it's not just that. We also have to comprehend what we really want from each other in this relationship. So, for example,
Mm.
if she says, I want X, I want Y, yes, it is same alphabet. But if she say, I want X, I want one, then that's a whole different story to talk about already. Lah. So, as long as like
Mm.
yes, we have differences, we have everything, but as long as we communicate, we are able to understand each other and then
Mm.
able to comprehend our pros and cons and our
Mm.
differences and where we come from. I think
Mm.
yeah, long distance is actually not too bad, especially when we are in the same time zone. Thankfully we're in
Yeah.
the same time zone.
Yeah, it's down to
Very
Yeah,
thankful.
communication.
just communicate.
Correct. 100% agree. Communication is super important. That's why we had just one whole episode talking about communication
Ooh.
previously. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very glad to hear that, yeah, y'all have very good, I assume, like very good communication skills, right? In order, I think I assume correctly, in order to have this long distance relationship even work out. Yeah.
Sometimes
Because
we do
mhm.
have our breakdowns lah in terms of communication. So
Yes.
nothing is ever perfect, and I do
Correct,
recognize
true.
that. But it's also how we reflect about it,
Mm-hmm.
and then we sit down and
Correct.
then
The
we will
effort to,
review about
yeah,
why
to
we were
review.
angry or why we were like so pissed at each other. Then from there, then we will just evaluate lah, like what can we
Correct.
do to
What can we do
improve lah in
differently
that
or
sense.
phrase things differently next time to make it
Yes.
clearer, stuff like that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Wow, that makes sense. Has trust issues, but I also understand why you would say that. Like that makes sense. Is for all you know, partner having another one on the side. There are a lot of horror stories
Mm.
out there. I would understand why you would have trust issues. I would also definitely have such trust issues. Also depends like what maybe your past experiences were very negative. So, mm, communication is important for all walks of life. Even in games, like your bloody teammates screaming into the mic. Yes, that's what Autumn said. Yes.
Yeah, even
That's
in long
true.
distance relationship, that trust is also important as well.
Trust
Uh,
and loyalty, I would
yeah,
say.
Mm,
loyalty. As much as I say during in the both of us relationship, even right up to today, I would say that you're free to do whatever the hell you want to do. I'm totally fine. As long as you tell me what's going on, and
Mm.
I also
yeah.
share with her what's happening in my life, and we have our own activities. Like I'm also like doing my streaming, or she's going
Mm,
around with our friends and all that. As long as we report, yeah, Lord, that makes the whole relationship much more transparent in that sense, lah. Yeah. So that's where
Yeah.
we go deeper beyond to just common topics itself, lah. Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody say one leg step, two boat. 一脚踏两船。Yeah. I mean, that could happen. That could happen. Not gonna lie. Of course.
Hopefully it doesn't happen to anyone.
Yeah, any one of
Not
you.
nice. Yeah.
It's not nice also lah, to talk about such situations also.
Yeah. This part, right, this slide is just about how it feels to be infatuated, okay? Like you are in this stage, it's like still very superficial. I think we did mention, Riti, you could be obsessed thinking about them 24/7. You tell your friends you're head over heels in love, you're wondering what they're doing all the time. You feel these very, very intense feelings of excitement, like, you know, the cliches, your heart skips a beat, butterflies in your stomach, sweaty
yeah.
hands, all that stuff. But there are no long-term plans, so you're like very unsure, uncertain what's gonna happen in future. And you think they're perfect, like he's Prince Charming or like she's a perfect princess, that kind of feeling, yeah. And you may not know as much about them yet, but you think they do, like you have a perfect image of them in your head. Yeah, so that could be, it's just some signs that you're infatuated, which is, again, it's fine. It's just that after this phase, we need to try to get into a more serious relationship, if possible, with that person.
Yeah. Can't stay Dilulu all the time.
Correct, Dilulu, exactly.
Dilulu is what-
This is the Dilulu stage. Oh my god. Exactly. That is the
So
slang.
when did it took? How long did it take you for you to step out from that?
What? Dilulu
stage?
phase?
Yeah. Not necessarily to be like for us,
Do-
but I think.
Do you mean
also
like
for-
you need like a time frame?
Yeah, like how long did it take?
I guess when you start to like be serious about the relationship, like, or when you're thinking ahead for the future, like, oh, so when are we gonna settle down? And then like, what's the future plans? Where are we gonna stay? All that.
Yeah, I feel like maybe there's no time limit. It depends on the person and the relationship and the
Yes.
just the vibes also. But yeah, usually I feel like the first few months will be very Dilulu. Yes. Dilulu is the Salulu. Yeah, you just, and some people may not maybe even be in a relationship yet. It's just they have a crush on this person, right? So it's,
Yeah.
that's even more Dilulu. Yeah. It's even worse. So I guess in the past I've had crushes also, right? Or I was in like the same as what you all shared in secondary school, very, you know, just immature or dumb. Just actually the whole time it was just this feeling of infatuation. Actually, I feel like in secondary school your hormones are high, your excitement levels or everything just felt very intense. And especially like what Kay said, right? Puppy love, that's the most intense also. Yeah.
Too much of that.
Too much of that in school.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, back in school, like your first love. Wow. Yeah, all the nonsense. Okay, this one is just a quote that I just added in for fun. You know, this is just a quote by a famous poet, right? She says like, yes, she was infatuated. I think the part I want to highlight is this part where she says, before I give my body, I must give my thoughts, my minds and dreams. And you weren't having any of those. So again, a lot of the times it's just physical attraction or sensation. Maybe you're horny or like the other person is horny. Like adrenaline rush or this dopamine hit, like what you said, just the feeling of being high. Just getting that high. And in her case, the man was not looking for a deeper connection. He wasn't interested in her thoughts or her dreams. Yeah, but he just wanted the physical relationship. Yeah. Autumn singing a song in chat. Baby, baby, baby. Oh yeah. When I was 13, I had my first love.
I can't rap, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the rap part, very hard. Then he just goes, I don't know what he says after that.
Yes.
I tried to learn the rap, but I couldn't. How would you suggest keeping yourself in check? Like keeping your expectations in check, is it? I would say, I would not, like what she mentions here, right? I would usually, I'm a yapper, I think I talk a lot. If I like the person, I will talk to the person a lot. Before we even move on to like any physical intimacy, right? I'll talk a lot. And if he doesn't want to listen to me or he doesn't remember what I tell him, then I know he's not interested in me. I snap out of the dilulu. Sorry, I just Debbie's word. She mentioned it. I have to use it. It's great.
Can.
Yeah, it's great. I'm like need to sound younger with the slang. Okay, but yeah, I thought a lot, and then the guy will be like, if he forgets, I'll tell him I told you this before. Then I just snap out of it. He doesn't care. Yeah. How about you guys? Do you all have any answers for Autumn's question? Yeah. I feel like usually people who are in a situation, it feels very hard to step out, especially when the other side plays it very well. Like they're pretending to be interested in you, but they're not, right? Yeah, that's hard. They're manipulating you. Correct, yeah. Oh, okay. So just now I said I would oh wait, do you all wanna tell Autumn anything? In regards to this? If not, it's okay. I'll just talk about.
Can't think of it right now.
Yeah.
I have something, but I just need to process it first.
Okay. Maybe at a later slide you can share.
Yeah.
So just now I was saying I will share something in a later slide also, and now is this time to share. So just now we were talking about, y'all were sharing, right, all these like Kay was saying relationships that only last 1 month or something. I also had that relationship that lasted only for 1 month when I was in secondary school. This guy, we had our common interests, but we didn't talk about any of it actually, even though our common interest was this book that we had to read for school, but we actually didn't really talk about it also. We didn't talk about values, beliefs, or family or anything like that. It was purely physical connection. Yeah, after secondary school, we graduated from secondary school, and then it lasted only 1 month. And it was just basically a rebound also, because he actually, before he started being interested in me, he was interested in my friend first. But she shut him down. Then he decided to move on to me. Yeah. Next target. Yeah. And then, yeah, he was actually getting over my friend. And then I fell for it. Like after that. So, yeah, so that's just an example of a superficial relationship. Like he wasn't interested in any of my thoughts or anything like that. It was just purely physical touch in terms of physical intimacy. Yeah.
I had a very important question though.
Yeah.
What book was it? Is it Shakespeare or some next textbook or something?
No, it's not. It's not Shakespeare. I wish it was like something cool like Shakespeare. Like, oh, we are so I don't know, atas, is it? No, it's not Shakespeare. I wish it was classic Shakespeare. It was just actually but okay, it was literature. Yeah. It was a Singapore play, local Singaporean play.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, at least it's not some lame textbook that's all.
Yeah, not math textbook. Math textbook is very lame. I think the whole cohort can bond over the math textbook. Oh, but literature, we were, because my literature teacher started an online forum for all the schools in Singapore who decided to choose to study that book, right? All the students can go on that forum and discuss. So that's how my friend met him. Yeah. Then he met me through the friend and also other people. Yeah.
So can openly see all the response and see whose response is the most intelligent sounding like.
Yeah, or the most dumb, I guess. I don't know. But I didn't even participate in the forum. My friend did lah, that's why.
Oh.
Yeah. I was lazy. I was like a slacker student. Yeah, because it's just optional. Another question, how do you all handle being on the receiving end of infatuation? The attention can be quite flattering and overwhelming. On the receiving end of infatuation. Can be a bit
I
like
would
love
say, yeah.
bombing. Yeah.
I would say if you're on the receiving end, and it depends how you receive it. If you how to say, you're receptive to it, then it's fine lah. But if you are really not interested, then I think it's right to just like tell the person that I'm very sorry, but I don't think we can make this happen. Yeah, and have to be very honest also with the person. Just don't make the infatuation become like how to say
Even worse,
Simping.
right?
yeah, don't encourage something that you don't want to encourage. I
Correct.
would
Don't
say.
lead them on, yeah.
Yeah. Don't lead them on. Correct.
But
I
yeah,
can't
that's a
relate
good
lah.
question.
What do you mean? You can't relate?
I can't relate because I'm the one who's infatuating over the person, not the person
Are
infatuating
you,
over me.
are you saying? Are you saying?
I cannot relate. I'm always liking
It's
the
okay.
person, not the person.
It's okay. But at least you don't receive like love bombing, which is again another form of manipulation. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would describe love bombing more towards simping, really.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Simping. But yeah, it could be it's both lah, actually. Like it's a Venn diagram, there's overlap, yeah. Charlotte's Web. No, not Charlotte's Web. Singapore Story. No, what's happening? You're just listing out books in chat. If they're ugly, make fun of them on social media. No, cyberbullying. Another question. How would you guide your child if they share this experience with you in future? Oh, you mean like, if your child comes up to you and say, Mommy, Daddy, I am very obsessed. I have a crush on this guy or girl in school, is it? That's how it is.
Yeah.
Wow,
I read it
interesting
as, like,
question.
sharing about our experience to the kid.
Oh.
Yeah, but I think both is good enough to share. I think yes.
What?
No, I say both. I think are interesting ways of answering this question. Yeah.
Oh, do you plan to have such an open relationship with your children that they'll share such things with you?
Yeah. I think that is a.
He would hope so.
I
You
would
hope
hope so because I always believe in open communication. I grew up in an environment where my parents were they love me through other means, but they don't love me enough where the point we're not able to communicate our love and our
Needs.
feelings properly lah.
Mm.
So I grew up yearning for this. So when
Ah.
I have a family with her, so I do hope that our kid is able to be open to us. Not to the point where it's best friends kind lah. Obviously, there's some
There's still a line.
boundaries to not cross. But at the same time, like I want the kid to be able to make sure, just share openly. Then we will discuss about how you feel and how we feel. That it's more about a team rather than I feel that we are just parents or then he or she is a kid. So end of the day, just wanted to foster this loving family that I did not receive as when I was young lah. So I think
just making sure that like parents are the safe space to go to.
Correct. Like they hopefully trust you enough and don't hide things from you, right? Especially if it's something important. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Autumn, so sweet. Okay, we were talking about this a little bit. The second half of the slides is about going deeper and moving away from superficial relationships. Yeah. Sweet, I'm a joker, no lah. So this is like how do we do it? Because we've been talking about it, right? How do we move away from the superficial and go deeper? Okay, before we talk about that, right, there's actually this term called the 7-year itch. Have you heard of this term
Yeah,
before?
he hasn't heard about it, but I have
I
Oh,
heard of it, but I
read.
don't really believe in this.
Nah, I don't believe in it also.
yeah. It's just a statistic, right? It doesn't mean it's gonna happen to everybody. It's just a
Yeah,
statistic.
that's true.
Yeah, about how most marriages or most divorces, more like most divorces, okay, take place 7 years into marriage. But not everybody gets a divorce in the first place, right? But it's just about how it is possible that the romance fizzles out and people wonder if they should even remain together. They start wondering if there's someone else out there for them.
Yeah.
And it's all about, do they care enough to work it out and maintain the relationship? Because after the infatuation phase, there's the commitment phase, right?
Mhm.
So this is just the term for those who don't know in chat, because I think the guests know, right? It's based on the statistics. And also there was also even a movie, some movie that starred Marilyn Monroe in 1955, and it's the iconic image of her in a white dress, and then she's like, the wind is blowing her dress up, and then she's like, woo, trying to cover everything. And in that movie or something, she's playing the role of like the temptress, like the guy wants to make a move on her, but I think he's married or something. Yeah. Why go deeper? Sorry, I read chat. Why go deeper? Keep changing partners to get honeymoon period for life. No, don't listen to that. Makes sense. No. 7-year each must not scratch each other's back at night. You scratch mine, I scratch yours. Yeah.
But speaking about 7 year
Oh,
itch,
hydrate.
there is a friend of mine
Mm.
had that experience. Not say 7 years exactly, but it
Mm.
was around that duration. They were quite stagnant in their relationship because
Mm.
of certain life commitments or where they're at standing in terms of their life, or just how the relationship has been progressing in the both of them. So at first, of course, I mean, the typical relationship, you have your honeymoon phase, and then once you get settled down, but because they got together during the period where they were doing poly, so
Mm.
for some context, like poly is around 17, 18 years old. So
Mm.
by the time before they broken up, it was like very recently, about 2, 3 years ago. So I think it's about close to 8 years already. And from there, right, wow,
Wow.
it's basically the 7 year each. And when I asked them like why did they broke up, or what I asked the person I'm closer to, he told me that they broke up because the relationship was stagnant, just like not going anywhere. And this is something
Mm.
that I also quite afraid of sometimes with
Yeah.
Debbie herself, because when you're in
Wow.
a long distance relationship, things can get quite stagnant very easily,
Oh, that's
especially when you
true
know that
also.
um, things are not
Just
moving well.
getting it over with.
Yeah.
Just getting what the day to day thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm a firm believer that when in a relationship, right, there is either a few ways of going around this. It's either you get married, you break up, you continue. There is no in between of these
Yes.
three.
Mm.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to keep continuing in that same status, or they want to keep moving forward, or they just break off. So
Mm.
it's either you find a way, a solution out of this, or you just break off. And
Yeah, that's the reality, I guess. Like
yeah,
Mm.
if it's not working, then why want to keep prodding on kind?
With no goal or end in sight, right? Like, what
Mm.
is,
yeah.
yeah. Mm.
Sometimes like keep if you keep holding on to the rope, right, it can be very painful.
Tiring and
So
painful.
yeah, tiring and painful. So
Correct. And
some couples have
it's
to
good
just
that
let
you
go.
are, yeah, it's good that you're worried about whether the relationship might get stagnant. I think that's what you said. Autumn says it is also about being complacent, correct? So sometimes people break up or like experience this itch, right? The itch to go and like, think about who else is out there, if there's someone else for me, right? Like that itch or that feeling usually stems from, I feel personal opinion, okay, from complacency or just just the lack of effort, like to continue the romance, right? And so yeah, then they, instead of looking inward or towards their partner inside, internally into their relationship, they looked outward. Yeah.
Mm.
So that's why. So Autumn is asking, do you guys have any suggestions to combat this? Yeah.
Combat what?
Like, don't let your relationship be stagnant. Or complacent. Don't be complacent, guys.
I think
Yeah.
it's harder for us for now because
Uh,
maybe we are not in that position yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, not
Well,
yet.
hopefully
Maybe.
not though.
Yeah,
Make
but
it fun and interesting.
that's true. We're thinking of ways now of what
Mm.
we can do in Singapore to
Yes.
just have fun and then,
Find
yeah.
all those like
Yes.
reels.
Yes. So
Send reels every day.
Oh yeah, there are
Yes.
so many things to do,
Real
right? Like so many relationship, yeah. There's so many reels, TikToks, and like people
Yeah.
always making those TikToks saying like things to do in Singapore. You literally have
Yeah.
no excuse now. Just go and search on
Mhm.
TikTok. What should I do in Singapore, or date
Only
ideas?
TikTok, I ask you all right now in the chat. Any suggestions? Give us now. We
Yeah.
go.
So go already. Yeah. Remember to
Correct.
Yeah.
Do a vlog. Yeah, y'all go and make some TikTok videos. Go on dates or like go to attractions and then post like your reviews of attractions, things like that. Yeah. Those tend to do quite well on TikTok.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh, another question. The older generation have the mentality everything is bearable and workable. Oh,
Oh.
because of
Mm.
面子, correct. The overall beyond, despite the years together, decades, that the relationship is rather superficial. Okay, this one, the older generation, because back then you just cannot get divorced. No such thing as divorce. Since this
Yes,
7-year
true.
each is talking about divorce, right? No such thing.
Mm.
Cannot really because of 面子, and just because it's just unheard of in their generation. It's just against the norms for them. So yeah, if they get a divorce, it's just wow, huge disgrace, or like the black sheep of the family. It's very dumb. But I think things are changing. Yeah, but it's very sad to see because there are some couples of the older generation, right? They are just they hate each other. They don't even like each other, but they have to just stick it out together, and they resent each other. It's just such a painful relationship. Yeah.
I guess like older generations, because a lot of them are like arranged marriage also, so they don't get to like build the relationship prior to getting married.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
that's
mean,
my
I also
grandparents.
can-
Yeah.
I also can share about my own parents as well. I don't really know whether what's the circumstances behind their marriage, but they still
Mm.
ended up like divorcing as well. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, lor, so they did share to me at the end of the day when they were still together back then, they were together
Mm.
because of just me being around. So that was
Oh,
the one that was tying together
holding the
the marriage
relationship.
lah. Then
Yeah.
when I became a bit more older and when things happened in the marriage, I mean of course shit went down lah. So that one I can't comment too much.
Yeah.
But it just kind of sad now to think about why a relationship could have still been happening because of certain reasons that we may not know lah, or like a
Mm.
marriage that is still ongoing because of kids or because of certain
Mm.
commitments that they cannot just I want to divorce because I want to divorce. I can relate to a certain
Correct.
extent, but it's also kind of depressing to know that it's a very transactional
Mm.
relationship or marriage itself. Lor. I don't know if I'm
Yeah.
making sense, but I
No.
think that is my own personal experience. Lor,
Correct.
because of
My parents are also like that, but they're still together somehow. I'm like, but they don't even like each other. That's the thing.
!aiyo!
Yeah,
Oh.
they just say, oh, we are just friends. Yeah, they just say like, oh, we just happen to live together. We are just friends. Yeah. That's why I say it's very sad. But I feel like your situation or in my situation is so common, right? When you see people's parents or your own parents, yeah. And my grandparents even worse though, because like what y'all said, match made, right? they didn't get a chance to build any relationship. My grandmother was matchmade to my grandfather, and then she said, she threatened to commit suicide. Oh, can we say that on stream? She
What?
threatened to unalive herself because she didn't want to go through with the marriage, but she still did it,
Oh
you know. So
no.
because of expectations, right? So
Correct.
Mm.
Yeah, expectations.
yeah,
Yeah, no.
but again, now times have changed lah. We don't do this sort of thing anymore, and I hope like people are more open to and not going to stigmatize or like shame people who have been divorced. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I mean, it's better to get divorced. Don't be like my parents. Better to get divorced than to live with someone whom you resent. Yeah,
True.
it's
Also.
so ridiculous,
I think it's also
honestly.
yeah, it also depends on like the values that you hold. Do you value like yourself more, or like do you value like people seeing the marriage is still intact more?
Yeah, the face, right?
Mm.
And that's why
Correct.
pre-marriage counseling is important.
Yes, please go for
Ah,
pre-marriage counseling.
Ah,
yes, that's something y'all can think
Ah,
about also. Yes.
yes, we were thinking about it,
yeah,
just
we,
finding
we,
the
we
right
have.
timing to
Oh,
do it.
Correct.
I don't mean y'all, I mean chat.
I
Okay.
answer for you now. Just saying.
Autumn says, yeah, even a simple tradition like going to the park is something fun. You're hanging out together, spending quality time together, or just staying at home, watching Netflix or just talking over dinner. The different kinds of
Yeah.
quality time, yeah. Hey Kiki, hello, by the way, I gave you a shout out. Being best friends is a thing too, right? Yeah, you can be best friends before you know, get into relationships. Actually, nothing to do. No, many things to do. It just depends what kinds of things you want to do. Or
What you
if
want to
actually
do.
really nothing
Yeah.
to do, go to JB. Or just take
Oh,
a
not
boat. Just
wrong.
take a boat. Go to Indonesia. Also can.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
go Batam.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, fly to Thailand, come back.
Yeah. See, JB is fun.
Okay, actually, SG nothing to do. You need to fly outside. Technically.
Go to the
I beg to
man-made
differ, but sure.
cave. Yeah, go to the man-made cave in the new zoo. Do all these things.
Ooh.
Anyway, this quote I just put here just to quickly look at it. Okay, like passion is the quickest to develop, and it's also the quickest to fade. Okay,
Yes,
so it's the
true.
more important is to, grow your
Emo-
physical, emotional intimacy, and also your
Passion,
commitment.
yes.
Commitment is the one that grows even more slowly. Yeah.
That's true.
So just I like that quote. Okay, and over here just now we are talking about the different stages, right? So we kind of explored a lot about the honeymoon stage, really, and y'all know about this. Then the next stage is making plans for the future, like exploring, like I think Singapore context would be, proposing BTO, yeah, wedding planning, renovation, right? Exploring, planning the future, right? This is where I want to live for the and then we get this HDB 99 years. That's your future. And then after that, y'all live together, and then there's the adjustment phase where you integrate into each other's lives, get used to each other's schedules and timetables, things like that, or routines. And then commitment. It's just once you have adjusted to all these things, it's just for life, right? And then you just continue to date until you're old. Ideally,
Correct.
right? Yeah.
That's
Don't stop dating each other.
Yeah.
That's
I
very
mean, if I
important.
were to also interject about this, right? For the both of us, our this 4 stages kind of shuffle things around according to our where we are in our life, especially because when we before we got together, right, we actually explored about our options in terms of what do we want for each other before we got together. Then of course the honeymoon comes in. We didn't do like how you put it
okay.
this.
Yeah, we kind of like laid out our how to say forgot the word.
like our life plans, maybe.
Yeah.
Just the way to put it. Mainly because long distance relationship is very different to a typical relationship where you need to be absolute certain in that sense where we are working towards a certain goal, which is obviously to settle down somewhere, be it in our case, either in Malaysia or Singapore.
Yeah.
And she chose Singapore, so she moved over. Then we need to
got
make
no
sure.
choice.
Hey,
Huh?
what no choice?
Wait,
Hey,
wait,
don't
wait,
say
wait,
that.
wait. Why no choice?
I presented at gunpoint.
No, 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 no. Oi, oi, oi.
What
No, just
happened?
No, no, no.
joking. No.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, okay, but
It's a big decision because like for us and because of me like moving to Singapore is a very huge decision because of like circumstances, and like really need to decide like, oh, am I really gonna start a life here? Not just as with him, and like as myself also.
Yeah, and everything
Yeah,
is
because
times
I've already
3.
lived my life in Malaysia, kind of like stable, I would say. So
Yeah.
like starting over
It's very
it's a huge
daunting.
jump. Yes, it
Yeah.
is very daunting.
so there's all of these factors to really consider before we start out the relationship, which is, just getting together lah. Afterwards, then, yeah, of course, honeymoon first lah. I mean, you are in that adrenaline rush. You did Lulu first. After that, you go into the Lulu.
Kind of like
Yeah.
then back to honeymoon.
Yeah, lor, correct. Lor. So then afterwards, when we are together for the first time, then we honeymoon. After that, then you start talking about exploration. Because when we start to explore, sorry, as we start to visit each other more often, that's where you start to like start to talk about what do we want for each other in the future lah. Then again, when she's really moving to Singapore, then that's when the honeymoon is again. Yeah. And then after that, exploring. Then now the actual adjustment is here. Lah. So
Very
yeah,
cool, very
that's when
cool.
we
You
start to
have
like think about,
multiple.
so it's multiple stages. So when people ask us like, how was the honeymoon period like? I say, technically we are still in our honeymoon
It's
period.
complicated.
It's very
It's very
complicated. I cannot be-
nice. It's great.
Yeah.
It's very cute also, yeah. Because, yeah, I mean, your relationship, everybody's relationship is different, and your relationship is,
Correct.
interesting to hear about. That's why I wanted to have you on the show. Because, yeah, there's no fixed, like, phases or stages. This is also just a very brief, general, like, explanation. Just for people to see kind of like a natural progression of things. Yeah. And also, if you have multiple honeymoons, that's even better than just having one, which is so, immediately it's over and done with, and then people
Yeah.
Then
afterwards you start to like adjust, and you start to
correct.
things.
Yeah.
You get into the actual business itself, so you just try to figure out how do we work towards. For example, in our case, is marriage now, so now we have to start to adjust, start to plan things, and start to do our own.
So can I ask, are y'all living together right now?
No.
No.
She is staying separately lah.
After the wedding, then
Yeah.
of course. Okay. So, but the adjustment it's no longer long distance relationship, right? It's now we're in the
Now
same
it's
country.
medium distance.
Medium distance relationship.
Let's just say, like, for example, Jurong West to Changi or something. I don't know.
Yeah, don't need to say. Yeah, don't dox yourself.
No, I'm not doxing. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I
I'm
know.
not living in any of them.
Yeah. Sorry, I just go back to chat a bit. That makes sense. Is best friends before relationship sounds like a great way to get stuck in the friend black hole. Not necessarily. No. Depends also. Depends. Oh yeah, when Pokemon Go was booming, I saw Akong Ama play together. It was so cute. Yeah, correct. So if you see like any old couples doing that or holding hands, it's so cute. Like that's just couple goals. Correct. And at least Malaysia, Singapore culturally not too different. That's true.
Oh, right.
We just debate about food lah. That's all lah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the only issue, right?
Okay,
Side of
okay.
the
Let's
Citadel.
not
Okay,
start
we don't
Star
Oh.
we
Warrior.
digress
Star
into
Warrior.
that. Yeah, we don't digress into that. It's just
Yeah.
That's
But to answer
another
the best friend,
podcast.
yes, another podcast. But to answer the best friends before getting together, right? I mean, we're technically not best friends before we got together.
aren't. Oh no, we
Yeah,
we're
we're
not.
technically not
Oh,
technically. We just
yeah,
got to know each other as much as we can. Then after that, we start to explore things. So
correct.
one thing I wish I did differently in my relationships back then, or my past like girlfriends I was with, I wish I had this dating phase where we just try things out without any
Mm,
serious commitments. Not situationships, but more towards just try going out. Just be a bit more exclusive in that sense. Then if
mm,
the feelings are more aligned, then of course you go into a relationship now. You want to be exclusive as much as you want. Nobody cares because you're already uh, you felt that things are already okay. Then sure, that makes more sense from
mm.
there. But I wish I had done that, but I didn't. That's why I had so much access, which I wish I didn't have them. So
Oh, is it? Okay. No, but don't have to regret anything. Like everything is really just for you
it
to
happens for a reason.
find out about
Yeah.
yourself, right? Learning experience, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
But yeah, so okay, for these 4 stages, right? Because I just want to briefly say, like, society places too much emphasis, or like the media places too much emphasis on the honeymoon stage, and they don't care about the commitment stage. Like, because that would make for very boring TV shows, right? Like, oh, it's just a couple and they hang out and their life is fine. So that would make for a very boring TV show. So the video only focuses on the honeymoon stage, so there could be some, and like, people always expect this crazy whirlwind of romance, and then like love songs are always about falling in love and stuff like that, but the bulk of the relationship happens after the first stage. And yeah, it's
The happily ever after.
correct, they only care about the happily ever after, like what
I
happens to
beg to
Cinderella
differ,
after
leh.
that. So why, what do you
I
mean?
beg to differ. Leh. I keep seeing so many BTO everywhere. Leh. The BTO, all the advertisements,
Oh,
Be together.
okay,
they are
okay.
being together.
Because
Yup.
now you're in that stage, right? So that's why you keep seeing it. The algorithm knows.
See,
Oh.
Google is listening.
Yeah, they are listening. They know that you are in that stage, the exploring adjustment stage. Yeah, they know.
They
But
know.
also because that's good lah. I mean, that's one good thing about social media is that conventional media will focus on the honeymoon stage for like Hollywood films and stuff. But social media, yeah, we can anybody can just make a video about their BTO, their renovation plans and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's better
Actually,
in
that's
that
quite
sense.
true.
Yeah.
Now that you mentioned about social media, you have all the friends that you have. They will share about their um, stages of the relationship and their
Mm,
marriages and then their BTO renovation. Then they have kids as well. So there's
mm,
certain level of expectation that people have on you, and also the peer pressure as well. Not just like people
yeah,
saying
yeah,
you
true.
when are you getting married that kind, but it's in social media where in Instagram all that is so accessible, right? You keep seeing all the stories. Oh, today somebody's gonna get married, or somebody is getting a kid, or somebody is getting
Or baby.
yeah, all this
Baby
like
grow up.
yesterday
Yeah, yeah,
everybody
yeah,
all
yeah.
going their Valentine's Day, oh everybody all
Ah.
posting. So
Yeah, be careful. Don't compare yourself to all these things.
yeah,
Everybody is on their
so
own timeline. Yeah.
correct. So I think now that I'm with her, because our situation is much more complicated because long distance of that. Yeah, I mean, not say complicated, but I think it's more like unique in a way where
Mm,
we cannot compare, obviously.
correct,
So
correct.
we craft our own narrative
Yeah,
in
that's
terms of
great.
our
Correct. Oh,
relationship
I
now.
love that. Yeah. Craft your own narrative. Don't care too much about other people. But of
Yeah,
course,
lor.
it's also good to look at it like good and bad. Bad in the sense that, like you said, you might feel stressed, but good in the sense that you know who to ask for advice, right? If your friend did reno before or like has advice on family stuff, yeah, then you're like, oh, I watched your reel or your post. Can you share a little bit more? Like you know who to ask if you have a circle of friends who have really gone through that stage. Yeah. Cow play cow moo. Sorry, I'm reading chat. Everything happens for a reason. Yeah, so it's correct. what are the adjustment and commitment steps you have taken? Or for me, okay, I answer first. They can think about it because Autumn is asking. He tagged us both. For me, the adjustment steps is when we settle down together after the wedding. I have to adjust to his snoring. Yeah, snoring very loudly. My husband, very noisy.
I have to
Uh,
keep reminding her that I snore or I wheeze a lot. It's because of my nose. That's
yeah.
all. I mean,
Yeah.
it sucks now I have this problem, but I can't help it, right?
Yeah, first night of moving in together, I slept on the couch. Cause I'm like, oh my god, this is so loud, and I'm a heavy sleeper, by the way. So like, I cannot take it. But after that, I'm like, this is my new norm, right? Like, this is fine. This is like, my lullaby. I just sleep now. Okay, I can hear him snoring. It's
No, but
fine.
if you don't mind me asking, right, how long did it take you to get used to a story?
I think quite fast actually, since like I said, I'm a heavy sleeper. Yeah. But it's just the first night I slept on the couch. That's all. Yeah, it's not too bad. Light sleeper and a heavy sleeper. Usually you have one of each.
Yes. Yeah.
Is it y'all are the
Yeah.
same?
You're the light sleeper. I'm the heavy sleeper.
Yeah. Same. Ah. And then
So-
like that's for the adjustment part. The commitment part, yeah, like we we go on dates. We have always gone on dates whenever we are free. We just try to date each other. Just even something simple like go swimming together, go to a cafe together. Randomly he will surprise me with a present that I didn't ask for. So just keep it going. Yeah. And then I will show y'all on stream, hello, look at this new thing that he bought for me. Yeah. Sometimes, as some of you might know, that happens on stream sometimes. Yeah. So says y'all are the protagonist in your own fairy tale. Correct. Yes. Did you get immune to
It's
story?
true.
Yes, I did. Put a pillow over his face? No.
Suffocate how? Die?
Oh my god, y'all
Jelly?
want me to kill people? No. Cannot say kill, sorry. Unalive. Cannot unalive people. Sorry, I need to censor myself. Self-censorship. Nowadays, noise cancelling earpiece very good. Hi, Ollie. How are you? Yes. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I kept telling him to go to a sleep clinic, and then he got diagnosed with sleep apnea. So at least we know why he snores. Yeah.
Should
So
consider actually.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
I kept
Is it
nagging at
expensive to
him.
do it?
I don't think so, because I'm not very sure. I have to go and ask him and get back to you. But I don't
You let
think
me
it should
know.
be expensive. Yeah, just go to the sleep doctor. Then they'll ask you to stay overnight, one night at the hospital, and then they will like hook you up to a machine and make sure, like, find out whether there's something wrong
Deep
lah.
sleep.
No, I tell you one night not enough because the first night I cannot sleep because not used to it. Second night then it will happen.
Ayo, then you pay extra lah.
A bit extra.
Huh?
You pay extra to stay another night.
You tell the
yeah.
doctor, yeah. Tell the doctor. Okay.
Doctor,
Think hotel
yeah, doctor, I have trouble usually at the first night, so can I stay another night? Just to be sure of the
The
results are
diagnosis.
accurate. Yes.
Yeah.
I think because my husband is the same. First night he was already thinking like, I can confirm cannot sleep properly there at the hospital, right? I confirm cannot. He kept saying this, but then they could still diagnose him properly. Yeah,
Wow.
despite that lah. So I think
Okay.
one night can
Oh,
already. Don't need to waste money. Yeah.
Hopefully give you sleep pills in disguise.
Oh no lah, they cannot do that.
That's
Unethical.
illegal.
Yeah, illegal.
No.
Doctor, 3 days, 2 nights can. No, it's not what you
Chalet,
Yeah, I thought chalets, yeah. Oh yeah. The adjustment period, other than the snoring, also like we have to adjust to taking care of cats together, and like
Oh.
other than the snoring and the cats. Oh yeah, he has some like sleeping habits lah, cause he's a light sleeper. So you must close the curtain of all the lights. Cannot. Yeah, our curtains, we have to buy the, what do you call those kind of curtains, like the
Blackout curtains.
yeah, correct, blackout curtains. Yeah, and then he has to sleep nearer to the toilet. Yeah,
Okay.
because he might wake up and go to the toilet. I will just sleep through the night. heavy sleeper, don't need to go toilet. Yeah, and then get used to his gaming habits also. Yeah. How about your anything you want to add on?
What are you not used to me yet? Feel free to expose.
Huh? Really?
What?
On stream? I
No,
rather
I'm okay.
not.
I'm very okay.
Oh, she give you face. Eh.
Wow. Don't need. Content, no lah,
yes.
no lah.
I give you
No, I said I'm
face.
okay.
Say the most outrageous thing now. Then see his face change.
No lah. Not much. Get used to being with each other a lot
Yes.
because we I mean, like, prior to this, we were just like spending a lot of time on screen. If that makes sense.
Like
Now it's like
FaceTime,
spending
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
FaceTime, video calls.
Mm.
Now it's like spending time in person. I mean, it's
Person.
good in a way, but also like not sticking to each other like 24/7 kind.
Oh yeah, that's
think
something. Don't please just a random advice or random thing that I wanted to add about the commitment phase about please don't stop dating, but other than that, even also don't take it to the extreme as to become codependent. Please still maintain your independence. Yeah. Okay,
That's what
sorry,
we keep
continue.
Yeah, because right now we are spending a lot of time with each other, which is I already said to her that it is gonna be what it is,
Mm.
and the fact that we are actually spending a lot of time. That's why I haven't been like very active on my own social media, active on my streaming and all of that. So I explained to people that give me some time. We are in our honeymoon phase.
Yes.
Once we are done with it, then we will be back to our usual.
Back to our normal lives.
Yeah, back to our normal lives. We will probably meet lesser. I mean, that's nothing wrong with her, but it's just right now we are having that adrenaline, and also partly because I need to show her around in Singapore as well.
Yeah,
It's
need
a
to get
foreign
used
land.
to around.
Yeah.
Used to getting around. Also.
So
Yeah.
there are certain factors of that as well to get her accommodated to Singapore lifestyle. Other than that, yeah, Lord, it's very unreal, especially because when I keep seeing her on the screen now, it's like, oh,
Yeah,
she's really here.
She's real. She's right next to me.
I don't need to Discord her anymore.
What is
Nice.
Discord? Can throw away already.
Not say can't throw away, but
No
we
lah,
still
for
have
me.
it. Yeah, lah.
For me, I use Discord mainly for you.
Oh, so sweet.
Thank you. Discord, if you're hearing us, please. Yeah, no.
Hello.
But I think it is very surreal to have her spending time with me, and now I can say, oh, do you have dinner? We can have dinner later.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a
in
real
person.
thing.
So it feels very different now, rather than I'm eating in front of my computer. Then my mom will be seeing me, and she thinks I'm weird all the time, half the time.
Huh? Serious?
Why am I always eating in front of my computer?
Oh, but you explained to her, right? Like,
Yeah, lah, yeah. She
Mommy,
understand
can't
after
you
a
see
while,
there's
lah.
a girl on the screen?
There's a girl on the screen.
My setup is designed in a way that she cannot just like peek
Ah.
at me and see.
Yeah.
and then, know
Privacy.
that-
Privacy.
Yes, I'm not exposed. Don't worry.
Yes. So it is tough lah, because at first she was wondering how come am I always close my door and I talk to somebody, always laughing or whatever. I say, oh, he's talking to friends. Of course, yeah, mothers will know that I'm lying lah. But after a while, yeah, lor, she still doesn't understand like why am I on the screen most of the time. But after I explained to her that I'm actually with Debbie, and then it becomes easier lah.
Correct, yeah.
Even for her, she is very my mother. She's very open to online dating. And when,
Okay.
yeah, lor, then after that, when she sees like Debbie
there's a
her
girl.
in real life, then I think she's more like assured lah that not
Yeah.
stranger danger lah. I mean,
Correct.
also single parents
Same.
as well.
Yeah.
A lot of parents are
Okay.
scared. Like, internet is a scary place, right? Stranger
It
danger.
is
What
a
if it's a
scary
love
place.
scam?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
Yes,
all
I
vulnerable
feel
to scams. 对。 Why are you laughing so much alone in your room? Yeah, that's the kind of thing. Last time,
Hello, that sounds so
actually,
sus.
sounds very sus. Yeah, that's true. Last time, even long ago when we had MSN Messenger, I would laugh at the screen when my friends were just making jokes, and my mom will also ask me that question. Why are you laughing?
Yeah, yeah.
电脑好
It's
笑
very
咩？
funny.
电脑好笑。
对咯，电脑好笑啊。You're alone cause you're bad at socializing. Any tips? You have to kind of I kind of know what you mean. Maybe not the same reason, but for me it's because I'm an introvert. So I kind of sometimes have to force myself into a situation like it's difficult, but I try to force myself to make friends sometimes or like to go out to hang out in larger groups. Yeah, or if you already have certain close friends, maybe you socialize with them and through them you can meet other people. Yeah. Singapore no tipping culture, sorry. Yeah, but yeah, it'll be great if they can. Just now you all said sponsored by Discord couple. Yeah. So okay, this
So no, no, no. So I think it's not easy lah to put yourself out there, especially if you are introvert. Even at times, I also feel like an introvert. Yes, I am. In terms of MBTI, yes, I'm an extrovert, but I don't feel like I'm extrovert at times
you are
also.
maybe yes, you're nobody is 100% lah, right? Or maybe you're an ambivert actually.
Yeah, I'm an ambivert lah actually.
Mm.
So sometimes I also don't feel like going out, and I don't want to stay at home and sleep all day. I want to.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean introvert is dead. I mean, also I don't feel like socializing. I want to have my own alone time. So I do want to have that personal space as well, lah, which is not easy. I agree. You just have to put yourself out there, lah, and it's not easy because you have that battery also.
Yeah.
And extroverts, fortunately for them, it's easier for them to fill up that battery. So I mean, I can't give a better advice, so you're just putting yourself out there, lah. Yeah.
Yeah. Autumn says
Not
start
much
with
we
your
can do.
interests. Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
start
Yeah.
interests.
Mm.
And like be open to, not to say like 100% open, but like be willing to like reach out to people, because you can't just wait for people to reach out to you sometimes.
Yeah, correct.
Majority is always by yourself, lah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
there will be
true.
that small percentage people reach out to you.
Yeah.
Especially how I reach out to her first.
Yeah. If not, I'll just be like talking to the air. Kind.
Yes, correct.
The extrovert reaching out to the introvert first, right?
Yes. Usually it's like that.
Yeah,
Usually.
Usually.
Yeah. This one, okay, because since that previous slide when we were talking about commitment, right? So just remember, always continue dating. And of course, date nights will not solve your problems, but when you are on date nights or you're having a date with somebody, you're connecting with them. And if you're already in the relationship, you continue dating, you're reminding yourselves why you fell in love in the first place. Yeah, I think this is also another quote, but I don't know where is it from. I just found it randomly online. Yeah, so we just go on to the next part, okay, which is when we talk about dates in general, like making time for each other. I want to ask our guests, like, how does a typical date look like for the two of you? What's the typical date night? Yeah.
Okay, I think we should define what a date looks like for us first. Because dates for different people, it means different things. Like
Correct.
simple as like going out for a meal together, like no phones. That's considered like a date to me. Or like just watching, I don't know, watching shows together while eating. It's also considered date.
Yeah. Could be.
For me, that's not date lah. To me, that's
Yes.
just regular routine and
Oh.
just spending quality time lah. So there is a difference between quality time activities versus a date per se lah. Which I define a date where you make an effort to do something special. So for
Ah,
example,
Like you need to
like
wear nice.
yeah, I need to wear nice to go to a specific place. That kind to me is more towards a date already, rather than you spend
Okay.
quality time. I mean, if you spend quality time is like I can just have a simple meal with her, then or like
mm,
we watch shows together. I mean, that's what she has said. To me, that is just quality time.
Spending
But
time
if
together.
you put it this way, anything can be still a date if you make
Yeah.
an effort to it, lah. So
yeah.
it's just how you
How you define
uh,
it?
yeah, how you define it. So
Mm.
nothing is wrong in that sense. So I personally prefer to make things a bit more special. Like, hey, so today,
Ah,
like, you want to go somewhere further away, and then we just have some fun. I mean, to me,
Mm.
that's effort to go out of our way to do something different. Lor. So that to
mm,
me is a date. Lor. Yeah, lah.
mm. Any recent date that y'all can share?
Any
Recent
recent
dates.
Like
dates?
a very, yeah, the kind that you just described. You must wear nicely, go out, do a specific
Wear nicely.
activity.
Not yet.
Not yet, because I think most of the time
You're
when
just
we are
adjusting.
Busy,
like
yeah.
physically together, we just be very busy with
Yeah.
just doing our own errands and then just doing
Ah,
whatever that we need to do. But
mm,
we did think of doing this. We were walking around Plaza Singapura. Not
Mm.
sponsored. Just saying.
Is it not?
Wait.
No,
No, not
no, no, it's not.
sponsored.
It's a Somerset.
okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Somerset,
Somerset.
Wait,
Somerset
what?
313.
Okay,
Yeah, so
okay.
Somerset 313. Not sponsored by the place, but
Yeah.
we wanted to like see that the drawing the painting thingy, the cafe.
We went past it.
Yeah, we
Oh?
went past it, so we were
Mm.
thinking like maybe one day we can also
Ah,
try
that's
that out.
Yeah.
okay.
Then just like in the news recently, there was the announcement of Universal Singapore.
Ah, the
Universal
Minion
Studios
Land,
Singapore, the
right?
Million Lands, not sponsored again.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
we were thinking about that as well. So yeah,
Yeah,
lor,
if
I
y'all
mean,
go, let me know how is it.
yes, we'll let you
Yeah.
know. We'll let
So
you know.
fun. It looks really fun. I keep seeing it appear like on social media.
What
Yeah.
code is that?
Huh? There's a what?
And
What 10%
Wait,
code?
why got code? Somerset referral. Some pretty cafe. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's things like this. I would consider that as a date, like because you make an effort to go out, and I think that is something that we are kind of planning also, and
Yes.
we have interest. Sometimes like it can be of her own interest. Sometimes it can be my own interest as well. Just have fun. Just putting out there, just have putting out our comfort zones or just being in each other's interest. I think that to me is a date. You know,
Yes.
have fun. Lah.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw like since we are talking about dates, they were talking about the 15th February, the date, palm date. A lot of jokes in chat. Stress relief rooms, you smash the things. Yeah, I did that before. Oh, so
Not
that
sponsored again.
not sponsored. It's called fragment room. It's like a rage room. They give you all kinds of weapons and you go and smash. Yeah, y'all can go and try that. It's
Ooh.
fun also.
Oh,
I
so
brought my
sweet. And I
husband
think-
there because I thought he was very stressed at work.
Oh,
Then I tell
okay.
him, imagine that thing is your boss. Smash it.
Haha.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, very fun. So that date was I planned it for him,
Ooh,
and then
spa
he
day.
he will plan dates for me also. Ooh, spa date. Yeah, what is a date?
Yes, we did
Nice.
discuss about a spa date.
We have been
before.
wanting to go for a spa date, but we
Yeah.
haven't yet.
Yeah, let's do like massage together.
Still
That
not
would be
sponsored.
Really
Correct.
nice though.
A lot of people go to JB to do that.
Mm,
Since just now we were talking about that.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Planning a day to go.
Yeah, even going to Malaysia to us, is not like her side of the Malaysia, but
Yeah, just JB. Yeah,
JB. To me, that's an interesting date to have. It's like going to different places, just spending time alone. Quite nice.
Correct.
Quite.
JB has a lot of interesting cafes also. Yeah. Soul says, what is a date? Date is spending time. Then Soul says, date is the moment in the year. Resort in Batam, swimming in Maldives. Oh yeah, even traveling together. Yeah, it's an extended date. Okay, so it doesn't matter which stage. Just now we talked about the stages, but it doesn't matter which stage you are in. You still got to do all these things. You got to spend quality time, like I put the example there, watching movies. You got to have shared interests. I mean, of course, not all your interests will align, but I'm sure there'll be a few. Confide in each other, or maybe like talking
What
over a
you
meal.
doing?
Just something very simple. Oh, hi, Sinsta, thank you for the follow. Feel free to chat. But yeah, the concept is the same no matter what stage you're in. Okay, make time, bond. Doesn't have to be something that you like to do in particular. Also, sometimes you do something just very simple. Yeah.
Or adventurous.
Yeah, go on an adventure. And like eating, everybody needs to eat. A very simple date is just eating, having a
Yes.
meal. Yeah.
To us, like even going to a fancy restaurant is already a date.
Considered date.
Yeah.
Yes.
correct.
So we
yeah.
usually just eat simple stuff. We just go coffee shop, food court. Even
Yeah.
food court to me is like quite a fancy place already.
Or
Because of
even better,
the-
just stay at home and cook.
Mm.
Like you
That
one
is actually quite a fun
Yeah.
way of doing it.
Yeah. Maybe next time when y'all live together, right? One person says, I'll make a meal today. Then surprise the other person, right? That sort of thing.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite
Cooking is
fun.
fun too.
When we're talking about Maldives and Hawaii and Antarctica, so random.
Sorry, I no money there. I can watch
The
YouTube videos of
trouble
those,
with-
no problem, but
we can do a date. We just on the YouTube on the TV and
Yeah.
just like
then you might as well
Wow.
just place a
Antarctica
fireplace
tour.
there on the TV.
Yes. Oh yeah. I mean, can also, but well, kind of
The
superficial
vibes.
date.
Not necessarily.
Oh.
Yeah. Anything that is considered as spending time, like I said, it can be a date to anybody. It's just how
Oh.
you define.
A question. Do your food preferences align?
Do our food preferences
Quite
like?
a
I
lot,
mean,
yeah.
I'm not picky with food.
Yeah,
Y'all are
Not-
both not picky, yeah.
Very yeah, just
cravings lah.
yeah, just one thing that I can't stand is spice. Like
Oh.
too spice.
Oh, same as me. Yeah, I cannot.
So when I brought when I brought her like back home, right, I say to my mama, you cook your food, better don't cook all the crazy spicy food that you feeding
Right.
me.
Just tone it down a little bit, right?
Tone it
Yeah.
down, tone it down.
Tone
All
it
the
way
way down.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, but it's okay lah. I still enjoy lighter food at times.
Mm.
I still need my spicy food, so
Mm.
need to
Just
train
add
her.
No, just add more chili for your side. I just eat plain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you can add the spice later, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
She
correct.
takes the plain food out first, then you add the spice in. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really cannot take spice. Cannot train. Sorry, my stomach is too weak and lousy. I eat a bit, I want to die already.
Aw.
Yeah, cannot train. My mom tried to train me since I was a child. Cannot train, 就是 cannot train. Cannot force.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay.
And sometimes people are allergic. Oh, that's true. Autumn is saying some people are allergic. Like one loves seafood and the other one is allergic. Then very
Oh,
sad,
yeah,
right?
just-
It's a
just don't-
clash. But yeah, I have to compromise, or like it's okay. Like the one person who likes seafood can have the seafood, and the other person can
Not bad,
even
you save money there.
yeah. the other they can
Yeah.
have seafood when they're with their friends or whatever, or like you go to a restaurant, you order separate things, you don't have to share
Mhm.
food. Yeah, you could never date a vegan or vegetarian maybe, but you're still gonna eat meat. Yeah, so like you eat the meat. I guess you said you will
which
never date a vegan, but I guess it's it's still possible lah. Like they eat the vegetables and you just order separate dishes. Yeah, but it might make cooking a
everybody
little
is
bit harder. That's all.
Yes.
Cooking for one person is difficult. Yeah.
Correct.
Mhm.
Okay, this one, have you all heard about this study? It was created by a psychologist to speed up intimacy. It's basically known as the 36 questions to fall in love. And this was seen in the Big Bang Theory season 8 episode 16, where they ask each other 36 questions in the show. If you are familiar, Penny and Sheldon do this experiment and they ask each other the 36 questions. And then after the end of the 36 questions, you're supposed to stare at each other, look into each other's eyes for 4 minutes. And then
Oh,
after
really?
that, Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
we did this. Yeah,
Oh,
we
y'all did this? Did it work?
Was
Did
it
this
the-
like early on.
Wow. Wait, what are the findings of the
I
experiment?
forgot. I forgot it was before we got together or it was during the dating.
Wow, I really asked the
think
right
it's
people
really-
for this stream, wow.
Ah, okay. During the dating stage, yeah.
Yes, I remember we found. Was it you that found it, or was it?
I think it was
it's
me,
you.
yeah, it
You
was
found
me,
it,
yeah.
and you like
Oh.
shared it to me, and like, are you interested to do this thing with
Oh my
me?
god,
basically
so
I forced her.
cute.
Thanks.
Wait, so when he asked you to do this thing with him, were you like skeptical or were you like, yeah, enthusiastic? Do you remember?
It was more on like the enthusiastic side because I
Oh,
was
so
not
cute.
expecting anything.
Uh, just curious,
It's
right?
just doing
Like,
for fun.
yeah,
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
for
yeah.
fun.
You may-
Nice,
yeah.
nice. Because some people they will be skeptical, like, huh, what's this rubbish, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is not true science or whatever.
I would say
Mm.
it's about science, but it did open up a lot of conversations for
Yes,
us.
that's
lah.
true.
Which is
Mm.
good. Any form of conversation starters is beneficial lah, in moving forward and
Mhm.
going deeper in where we want to achieve lah. So
Yeah. Maybe we
Yeah.
should do it again.
yeah, we should probably do
Oh
it again
yeah,
and see
because
whether
your
our-
answers will change. Yeah.
Yes. I
Good-
don't even remember
good
what's my
idea.
answer.
I'm pretty
Mm.
sure it will change a lot anyway lah,
Really?
regardless. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
y'all grow together or you have new life experiences to share. So yeah. But the staring, did y'all actually really do the staring into each other's eyes
Staring
for 4
through
minutes?
Through the screen.
Does it count?
It counts, it counts. I am of the belief that it counts, yes.
Don't do
Really?
anything about that while you're flying over to stare.
No, but is it like you don't, are you supposed to talk when, during the 4 minutes or
I don't
like
think
just
you're
stare?
supposed to talk. It's just like stare
Quiet
quietly.
staring. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So I told her, right, just look into the eyes can already.
It feels a bit awkward. Like I cannot imagine staring into anybody's eyes, even my husband's eyes, for 4 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's interesting that
I
y'all
think
did it.
it's okay, leh. For me,
Yeah,
I'm used to
I
it
feel
already.
a bit weird.
Oh,
Because I mean, I would occasionally like admire her also.
oh,
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, so the staring to me is like,
Okay.
it's fine. Yeah,
Not too
I'm used to it. Yeah.
yeah. Imagine staring, but the screen freeze. Yeah,
yeah, for the extra minute.
the screen help you do the staring. You don't need to do already if it freezes. Yeah, but these 36 questions, y'all can just Google it for chat. Like, if you are interested, you can Google it because these questions are interesting. So, because to answer the question of how do we make a superficial relationship feel deeper? Like, how do we go deeper and understand each other better, right? Or how do we get this person to open up? Maybe they want to open up, but they don't know how, don't know where to start, right? You can look at some of the questions. You don't have to do exactly the 36 questions and then stare at each other for 4
Yeah,
minutes
I'm
if you're
pretty sure
not.
some of them we skipped also because it doesn't
Yeah.
apply to us.
Yeah.
Correct. So you don't have to do it exactly like the instructions say, but you can look at some questions and think about them together, like, because the questions are open-ended questions and they're interesting questions that ask about the person's life story or childhood or goals or values
Yeah.
or like what's the highest points and lowest points of their life. So these are questions that cause you to reflect and to be open and honest, and it can create emotional intimacy with your partner. Yeah. Or you might see questions about certain vulnerable topics that you didn't even think about asking your partner, or
Yep.
and you've been keeping to those superficial topics. Yeah. How do you define superficial? Oh, we talked about that in the first half of the stream, but maybe just to briefly recap, the superficial relationships is like you just feel very high and excited, and like the you think of that person as perfect, and you don't really go beyond. You don't talk about your life goals or anything deeper. You just talk about maybe something superficial like your common interests. Yeah. Or you're just physically attracted to them. Yeah.
Only touch but don't go. In that sense, yeah, it's just very
Yeah.
superficial or very surface level.
Correct. Yeah. So that's just a quick recap. Question: you are very deeply in love with each other, but can you name one thing that you would never ever give up or sacrifice, and you are surprised that your partner is perfectly fine with that? Oh, like what, Souls? I don't really get it. One thing that you'll never ever
Wow.
give up or sacrifice, and your partner is surprisingly okay with that. Can I answer for my partner first while y'all think about it? I answer for my partner. My partner, I feel like for the past few years, he will never give up FIFA. And I'm not too okay with that, but I'm fine lah. Like I'm like, you do whatever you want with the game. You do whatever you want. You go and play FIFA. I don't like it, but sure. I don't like how angry he gets, but sure. Do you mean
It's a
something
very
like
deep
this?
question.
Yeah, it's a very deep question. Do you mean something like this? I'm giving you a not so deep answer though.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have an answer, but I don't think I'll be answering it very directly because I can't really think, to be very honest. It's a very deep question to be very
Mm.
frank. But there are certain moments in my life with her. I went through like a couple of career shifts career seasons. Then
Mm.
I did tell her once that I was seriously contemplating to um, switch careers. Not just like in um, like switch to another company or something, but it is more of um,
Yeah.
switching industries because
Mm.
I'm coming from a creative industry, ma. So when I changed over, I was intending to change into a different industry, and I wasn't sure what was it. And I was telling her that, will you be okay with it to
Mm.
sacrifice, law? And especially I wasn't feeling very happy lah because the industry sometimes can be a little unpleasant,
Mm.
and I don't feel very happy. As in, I still am very
Mm.
happy to do what I'm doing, but
Mm.
am I able to sacrifice for the sake of um, my own happiness? And also, I don't think I was earning a lot of money anyway lah. So, am I able to like sacrifice that for better pay and not going to what I have been doing for my passion lah? So, it was a very difficult. It was very difficult for me to like, figure out how do I want to go along for my end. And at the end of the day, we discussed that there is certain compromise on my end, and there's a certain compromise that we have to figure out also lah. And sacrifices is not easy. It's not an easy topic that I have to discuss with her. And at the end of the day, we have to find a certain balance between the both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. My partner did change jobs recently also. I guess you could call it a mid-career switch, is it? I guess that's what they call it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a huge change, but I guess my experience is not really that I don't think we each have ever had to sacrifice anything though, because like he did ask me like, oh no, if I am jobless or if I cannot find a job or whatever, would you be okay with that? And then I'm like, sure, right? You know, I'm still working. It's fine. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's something, and we both have savings, it's okay if you're jobless for a bit. But he found a job very quickly actually. So
Correct.
actually it wasn't really an issue, but you just have to be prepared for the random shit that happens in life, right? Shit happens. Yeah. Um so I wouldn't really call that a sacrifice, but more like, you anticipate if times get tough, right? And then you have to deal with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because it's
Uh,
the same as what you do, sorry, it's the same as what you
mm,
do for your wedding vows, in sickness
mm.
and in health,
Correct,
and
correct.
whenever like things happen to you, will you still
Mm.
be there for your partner? And I'm really
Yeah.
glad that she is very supportive in what I'm doing, and we're obviously gonna find ways around it. And
Mm.
at the end of the day, we're just gonna take one step at a time. It might be
Mm-hmm.
a slow journey, but
Mm.
as long as we are honest about it and we are always being transparent and trying to figuring out and also having a supportive community around us, I think that is what we wanted lah for us lah. Yeah.
Yeah. Since Star says you should never sacrifice or give up anything to be in a relationship, means you're not compatible. Yeah, that's why I say it's not really a sacrifice. So yeah, I 100% agree with that. And you also said Twitch doesn't have a rewind button, so don't worry. I think this episode will be posted or published later on if you do want to watch it later on. And this is episode 8, so there are other episodes as well. That maybe I would put it up somewhere. I'll put it up somewhere. Another question. Do you even think before getting that far into a relationship, we should know? Yes, I agree. Before getting that far into a relationship, we should know our values and beliefs. Correct. And certain things, there are some things that, I guess you can call them your core beliefs, core values, right? Those things cannot
Mhm.
change, right? It's
Yeah,
just
true.
that it makes up who you are. Yeah, so you cannot ever give up those things, because if you give them up, it means you're changing yourself for somebody else, right? And yeah, cannot. So yeah, I agree with you. Okay, this slide is just about love languages, just to ask y'all about your love languages, or do y'all know about it used to be called the 5 love languages, and then now it has changed or been
Evolved.
updated to the 7
Oh,
love
Pokemon
styles. Yeah, do y'all know about that?
Evolved.
I
We
only
talked
know
about
the
it.
basic one, yeah.
You know the
I
basic
remember
ones.
watching
Okay,
it,
yeah,
yes,
never mind.
but
Just the
only the basic
5
one.
love languages. Correct.
Yes.
So we talked about this before. But I like to bring it up again because to remind people about it. And I just want to ask y'all, is it because y'all understood each other's love languages that is maybe perhaps one of the ingredients to how your relationship worked out in terms of long distance relationships as well? Yeah.
Yes, I would say so. Like knowing each other's love language kind of play into like how we manage the relationship. But I the thing about long distance is that it's not all the love languages can be suffice. Like physical touch, you can't do
Cannot.
it long
Yeah.
distance, and like acts of service, you can't do it long distance. And
Yes.
unfortunately, that's our love language. Like,
So that's
Oh.
your love language.
We-
Your acts
Oh.
of service is your love
yeah,
It
language.
must
yes,
have
acts
been
of service is
hard.
my love
Yeah.
language.
But my love language is
What?
words of affirmation. So
Yeah.
it was very
Oh.
easy for me, but it was not easy for her. So I have to find
Yeah.
ways to like do my part to help her.
Mhm.
Especially now that she's in Singapore, there's no excuse anymore. I can really help her to be
Yes, now I
more.
feel pampered.
Oh.
Yes.
So cute.
Correct.
Yeah. Then I guess for Debbie, she would provide a lot of words of affirmation, is it? Yeah. Like
Not say sweet talk, but I think it's more of like
No,
assuring.
not sweet talk, but
Assuring.
affirming you,
I don't do
assuring
sweet
you.
talk,
Correct.
I always do all that. Then she call me very cheesy.
Yes, I
yeah.
don't like cheese.
Yeah.
But that means you understand that this is his love language now, right? And then he also
Yes.
understands you in terms of the acts of service and physical touch, like what you're saying. That's very good. Yeah,
Correct.
see guys, I just wanted to show you an example of what we were
We're
like,
not
a real
textbook
life
examples, but we
example.
do our
Okay, not
best.
textbook example, but just a real life example of how understanding each other's love language will really does help lah in a relationship. Even if you don't necessarily agree with the 5 love languages, you can come up with your own, or just ask somebody, the person you want to date, right, or the person you are dating, like how do they want to be treated. Yeah. First date for you is about seeing we have similar mindset and sexual compatibility. Yeah, that's correct. In terms of if that is what you prioritize and what you're looking out for, I think similar mindset is very important. And for me also, yeah, I mean, they mentioned already, right? One of the love languages is physical touch, or physical intimacy is very important to me as well. If the physical chemistry is not there, it's kind of difficult. Yeah. How do you adapt and overcome when you don't receive what is needed? Yeah, communication. Correct. How do you talk about this? Just if depending on what stage you're at the relationship, I guess if you're already very serious, you know the person very well, you can just bring it up like, hey, can you do this a little bit more for me? Like, yeah, you struggle with words of affirmation. Yeah, what do you
And
guys
also
think?
just compromising as well.
Correct. Compromising, just tell them, hey,
In
I
relationship,
yeah,
like in such a situation, it's never 100%. Or you believe in both both together is 100%. 100% together, I mean, whichever analogy works, but we have to also kind of put in your own weight lah. So sometimes like when
correct.
she's also frustrated, I expect her to give me words of affirmation. I can't expect her to do this, right? So I just do my best to also accommodate to her, and I also do my best to understand her better lah, and also learn the right time to also receive all of this lah. And also for myself, like, I
Yeah.
need to also learn when I'm supposed to be helping her rather than I just sit down here and do nothing lah. So I have to learn, unfortunately, but sometimes it's just the way how it is. You learn to just pull your own weight.
Yeah. Pull your weight. Yeah. Find out. I mean, because if someone is interested in you and cares about you enough to find out all these things about you, then yeah, I mean, it's
You
kind
just
of
do your best, actually.
yeah, you just do your best. Temper expectations, work as a team, correct? I mean, of course, it's not like you cannot also have ridiculously high standards, right? Because every day you're learning about the other person. Yeah. So you learn about the other person, you figure out what their needs are. Yeah. And then you work together as a team. That's true, Autumn. And speaking of that, I just want to talk about apology languages real quick as well, because we didn't talk about that in any of the previous episodes. Because if you have progressed from your superficial relationship to a deeper relationship, definitely there will be conflicts, right? Like everybody, as long as there have been human civilizations, there have been wars, there will be conflicts. Okay, so there'll be fights, it's inevitable. So there's also such a thing as apology languages, which Autumn says you didn't know existed, right? So some people want you to just say sorry, like express regret. Some people would like you to say things like, how can I make it right? I would like to make amends. How can I make up for it, right? And then some people says apologies are not important. I want you to show me that it will never happen again, right? So they want to see change. So apology languages are different for different people. Yeah. So I want to just quickly ask you all, like, kind of the last question that I want to ask you all is, have you all fought during your long distance relationship, and how do you all resolve it? Yeah.
You want to share the most recent one?
No.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Fortunately for us, we haven't went into like how to say like we don't talk to each other even though we are angry at each other. We don't have that, like 冷战.
冷战 Cold
Yeah.
War.
Like because of an argument, and then you just like don't respond to the person, the like your partner's messages and everything. I think we're past. We don't have that, and I think we're past that age to do that.
No, even if we do have that, we just
We just kind of talk it out lah.
let it
Yeah.
happen first, and then we'll reflect about it lah. So at the end of the day, it's just how you deal with the situation, how mature you are about it,
Yes.
No
and
more
we're not
Cold War.
kids already lah.
Yeah,
just
no
discuss
more.
only lah.
Just talk
I will
about
tell you
it.
my perspective, why I was affected by it. Then you tell me why you angry lah. That's it lah.
That's
yeah.
it. That's it.
Yeah,
Simple.
then-
Simple.
yeah,
Yeah. Just
it's
talk
as
about it.
transactional as it is. If you want to make it complicated, then that's where grudges will be formed lah. And I don't think we want to have that, lor. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. Because some people find it hard to say sorry or
Say
to.
sorry, yes.
Yeah, if it's
Yeah.
hard to say sorry, then that's where the other
Is it say now to
Sorry, yeah, the song. She started singing.
okay,
Wow.
so that's where I stand. Where if it's really hard to say sorry, then you find other ways to
yeah.
to make up for it lah. Like the different apology languages.
But do you
and-
find it hard
Yeah.
to say sorry?
I don't mind admitting it if I'm really in the wrong or I'm a partial mistake.
Or what if you're not wrong?
Then I would say, then am I really in the wrong? That's all lah. I feel that there are certain things that have happened lah.
Sometimes girls just like even if you're not wrong, you're still wrong.
Yeah.
I agree.
Sometimes.
I agree. Some people just want that.
Yeah, some people just want to hear the apology, even if you're not really 100% in
Sometimes
the
I
wrong.
also like just suck it up lah. But if I know that I have a certain stance about it, then I also have to defend myself properly lah. I have to explain to her that there are certain reasons why I see this way, and not because I'm trying to be difficult or giving you the face or she must always win that kind of attitude. But
So
No lah.
you
if
know,
it's, if it's
understand it.
warranted, then it makes
Yeah.
more sense lah. Yeah lah.
So she can understand your perspective also, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
At the end of the
yeah.
day, we both
Mm.
have different mindsets about how we work. So
Mm-hmm.
just find a way lah around it.
Correct. Yeah, communication. Just it again,
Mm.
guys, boils down to communication, right?
Mm.
If you want the person to apologize, just say I would like it if you can apologize. Or even just now, you all mentioned the cold war, or giving each other the cold shoulder. Sometimes it's not really cold shoulder. Like, of course, cold war, cold shoulder, that's very bad. But sometimes if you need time to decompress, say, hey, I need some time, please leave me alone for a while. I just need to cool down. So it's really just all boils down to communication. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't just give people the cold shoulder without saying anything, right? Not like what you said, we are no longer at that stage, you're no longer. Yeah. Correct. Let's see chat for a bit. Love languages help you understand yourself. Oh, don't worry, only 3 more slides. And the last slide is just a thank you slide. To answer A's
2 more
question.
slides.
Yeah, the last few slides is not a lot of stuff. Yeah, we are at the end already. Let's see. Love languages can change. Correct. I agree with that. Love languages change. I took the quiz a few times, or like I realized, like just based on your own self-reflection, you figure out, oh yeah, my love language has changed. From quality time, it changed to something else, then it can change back to quality time. That's for me, like my journey. But it's still quality time for now. For me, if I'm wrong, I apologize, but I'm very particular about the right and wrong. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Sometimes you just need to, if your partner's apology language is, she just wants to hear you say sorry, even if, you're not 100% in the wrong. Sometimes you just have to say sorry, lor. Like what case, you just suck it up and do it.
Oh.
But cannot say like that also. Cannot say sorry, lor, like that. Like insincere.
It doesn't sound doesn't sound sincere.
Yeah.
Like, I want a genuine apology.
Yeah, it's more
Then you
like
say that,
sometimes.
I forced you to say that.
Yeah, cannot be like sorry, lor. It's
Feel
sometimes
sorry for the sake
you're
of
saying
it.
sorry not because you did something wrong, but more like I'm sorry
Mm.
that we have fought.
Just wanna
Like
amend the
sorry for this
situation,
situation. Yeah, this terrible situation that
Yes.
we're both in right now. Yeah.
Mm.
So it's just sometimes sorry for that, okay, but not really that either of you did something wrong. Because sometimes nobody is in the wrong. It's just a misunderstanding.
Yes,
But you
it's
still
just
need to
me.
say sorry. Yeah. Why y'all?
I cry lah. This is like I'm the losing end, isn't
I
it?
know.
Now I must say sorry at the end of the day, right? What's the point?
No, I'm not that kind of. Hello, I'm not that.
Yeah. Even apology languages change according to situation. Sometimes a simple sorry isn't enough,
Sorry
right?
lah.
Yeah.
You say sorry.
Sometimes,
It's okay. Sorry.
sometimes a simple
Don't-
sorry
don't
isn't enough.
sorry
Yeah.
anymore.
Sometimes you need
Okay,
to
thank
make
you.
amends. I'm sorry you were wrong. Oh my god, that's the most pegro thing to do.
I'm sorry that
Separate.
you're sorry.
I'm sorry that you're sorry. What? I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry about it.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh,
no,
that's the
please
worst
don't say
kind.
all those things. It's very like pegro, but we are just joking.
Yes.
Separate the emotion and the
Correct, yep.
situations. Yeah. Okay, guys, I want to end this part of the. I mean, this is the last slide before the Q&A lah. So I just wanted to say congratulations to Kay and Debbie for getting engaged. Oh, can I ask? Oh, sorry, I said just now that was the last question, but actually I have one more question. How
Oh,
did he
okay.
propose?
So that's where you should listen to our side then.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was talking about my proposal experience with another streamer.
Oh,
With Hello Ugly Ducky. So
Okay.
if you are interested, I think it's one of my VODs. I should probably make it
Ah,
easily available to people, but I
okay.
might have it on a different separate
You can put it in chat
occasion.
or in
Yeah.
Discord or send to me.
I probably will
DM
put
me.
it
Yeah.
over. Yeah, can. But we
Right.
did talk quite extensively about how I planned,
Oh,
how she was surprised and how it went down
I
and
didn't
the
I
little.
didn't know. The
I
thing
mean,
is,
I did
didn't
share with her a little
know.
bit here and there lah. So yeah, lor.
I didn't catch it.
Yeah,
wow.
but I did. But the too long didn't read version is that I went over to her place,
You
which
flew,
is
you flew over.
yeah, I flew over with a
Wow.
couple of friends. With two of them were actually my videographers as well. So I actually know them in person. So not some random people I
Ah.
found on the street kind. So
That'll be more sus.
it was disguised
Yeah.
as a church group
Mm.
with my friends lah. So like we are
Mm.
coming in together to explore her hometown because I've been talking about her hometown a lot.
Yes.
So when I was there already, they were just shooting us, and then they were also helping us with the whole proposal setup. So it was like
Mm.
as a beach picnic with
Wow.
friends plus as well as with my Singapore side lah. So it was a
Where got picnic?
okay. We'll come to that. We'll come to that. So it was like
Wait,
as a
what?
beach picnic between
Okay.
her church group and also my church
It's
group.
supposed to be a fellowship lah.
Yeah,
It's
fellowship.
disguised
Okay.
as a
Speaking simply, it's a
fellowship.
fellowship
Yes.
picnic between the both countries, basically.
Mm.
Then yeah, no, she was like that. It was a picnic, and then it was actually a beach proposal.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Okay, I get it. Yeah, need to lie, right? I mean, no, this one is a different kind of lie, yeah. It's a white lie, yes.
This one I cannot say sorry.
It's well. Was it a lie?
White lie.
It's a white lie.
I mean, it's a
yeah.
necessary lie for the surprise to be successful.
For the
Yeah.
better good, for the better good.
For the better good, for the greater good.
This is
Oh,
it's
dear.
a lie that is acceptable.
Yeah.
But yeah, sounds
Otherwise,
sounds
right.
epic, sounds romantic, yeah. So both sides of friends were there, basically, right?
Yeah.
It's omission of information. Put it in such a
Ooh,
nice
It's
that's
manner.
not
the
wrong.
Yes.
one.
It's not wrong. I
Yes.
shared her enough details to think that it is just a picnic. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
But of course, after
details.
everything is all over, then I share with her all the little clues that she should have picked up. And then,
Oh.
yeah lah.
Okay.
So
then she
for
must
some
have been
context,
like,
I mean, she was very
yeah.
busy as well. So it did help
Ah.
the fact that she was a bit not very aware that it could that there
Things
could
are
be
happening.
things happening.
Things
Yeah.
happening.
There could
Things
have been
were
a proposal
afoot.
that is coming in. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay lah. Debbie, how do you think how would you rate his proposal? How would you give a review?
What? Do I need to review proposal?
5 stars.
4.5.
Ah.
4.5 because
So why is
Because-
why is
you know why the 0.5? It was in the afternoon. The sun is shining.
Oh,
and
understandable.
It's like because the place that he chose like is like literally at the beach. It's
Mm.
like the sand, no cover, no anything.
Ah.
So it's
Oh.
like what?
But maybe
why,
that
why
makes
you
for
picnic at this place.
makes for a nice photo. Yeah,
Yeah,
videos.
it is good for nice. So that's why I give it a 4.5.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
that.
But also because she's an introvert herself, she
Ah.
did request to me lah that she wanted it to be a private affair.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, no.
You do it in public
And it was at a
for
very
all goers to see.
and it was at a public beach as well. So it was a very popular
Oh.
beach for sunset.
Oh.
So it was helping it as well. That I think.
But it does
Yeah.
sound very romantic, yeah.
Yeah. The photos, everything is all over in my Instagram. Not
Mm.
sponsored, but everything is on there. I mean, if anybody's curious enough, I mean, feel free to stop me. Healthily,
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I saw,
worry.
yes. But I didn't
So it's
look
all
at it
there.
properly. I will stop properly.
Mm.
A question for Debbie in chat. Would you have wanted to know what's happening, or would you prefer being fully unaware? That is true because some people don't like surprises. Yeah. But
This
what do you
surprise
prefer?
I can still accept one.
Mm,
I would rather not know what's going on because
yeah.
if I don't know means I can act not act. If I don't know, I can be genuinely
Genuine, yeah.
surprised. Yes.
But if you know, then you have to act.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean,
Acting is
am I
bad,
good at
yeah.
acting?
No, the thing is, I've given her a lot of Easter eggs or clues
Yeah,
along
clues.
the way, and it's on purpose because I want to make sure that when we are there, right? She is, oh, I'm suspecting something's not right. Why is there like people coming in? Why is there like so many hanky panky? Like everybody's all like shifty eyes, wondering what's going on half the time. So and it's on purpose because I wasn't I don't want her to come in
Don't want her to be
the
scared, right?
proposal, yeah, to be like scarred for life or something.
Yeah.
So end of the day,
Maybe his hints are not very obvious enough, so I didn't. Or maybe it's just like because my mind was like preoccupied, so I didn't catch on to that.
yeah, but I think it was a surprise to an extent where I'm glad she took it pleasantly lah. So it could have went south, which I wish it didn't, but thankfully it didn't.
Yeah.
So, the proposal went well. I'm glad that we had a nice sunset afterwards. So we took some nice photos and we had a nice dinner with our friends and also her friends as well. And that was honestly what I wished for lah. So I'm very happy it all went down well.
Yeah,
Then maybe
success.
one night, hey, what's your ring size? Actually, he did ask for my ring size, and I actually gave it to him.
Okay, one last story before we move on. Yeah.
Okay. What's the
So-
story?
We were looking at rings. Like,
Yeah, we were looking at
Oh.
rings. Okay, my
Randomly.
personal belief on rings is very simple. I don't want her to not like the ring.
mm.
So I'm very transparent. I just keep asking her like, oh, what
Yeah,
ring
very
do you
important.
want?
Yes.
Yeah, then we look because we're still on Discord so we just screen share. Then I show her like some websites and
Ooh,
then
this nice.
we say like, oh,
Ah.
this ring is nice. Is this
Mm.
within our budget? And she's okay with it. And I'm okay with it. And then we just buy lah.
But I don't know when he bought it.
Yes.
Ah.
So I don't tell her when. That's the question mark on the end. So I
Yeah.
even sent her the ring sizes sampler as well.
And I actually send it back
Yeah.
to you.
And she's
Mm.
tried to send it back to me because it was through mail ma. So then I lied to
okay.
her that, oh, it went missing halfway.
What? Oh my
But
gosh.
actually it didn't went missing. But it didn't went missing. It
Okay.
arrived to me.
Yeah.
But
Another necessary
Because-
lie.
yeah, it was not necessarily right. But because she said she packed a few things in the envelope alongside
That's
with
why I
the ring
panicked.
sampler. So she panicked a lot.
Oh,
She said, I
no.
want to go and ask POS, which is the Postal Service Malaysia, to find out where did the missing envelope went. Then I tell
Oh,
her, don't need to panic, it's with me already, whatever lah. She forced me to show her
Blown
that card.
cover.
Oh,
that one
man.
is that's one blown cover lah.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
thought that because of this, right, she might have figured out that I'm
Oh.
slowly planning towards a proposal.
But she's still blur.
Yeah, I still blur. Yes, correct. I still blur. I did.
It is
just
good that she blur.
Oh.
That make the surprise even more surprising, right? But it's so cute. No, okay. What you did was very good. Yes. You need
No,
to
because
ask.
I really didn't want to know her too much. I want her to like to keep
Mm.
guessing because
Oh, but yeah, what you did was very
surprise
good.
ma.
Yeah, it's a surprise, and it was a very successful one. Plus, asking her about the ring and all that, cannot just assume she will like whatever you choose. Very important.
And
also,
because
yeah.
I'm a creative myself, like I also care about the design.
Yeah,
as well. I want to make sure
yeah.
that it looks good on the hand, ma.
Correct.
I also
Yeah.
respect her that
Very
she might want
thoughtful.
something.
Very thoughtful.
So,
Cannot
so
just
to
be
every
like.
guys, like I think it's better to be
Mm.
transparent. It's better to ask. I mean, some people who prefer not to know, but I agree. But at the same time, sometimes some girls are very particular about this.
Correct. It's important, I think. How important is the ring? Oh, this question is for Debbie. How important is the ring?
What do you mean? How important is the ring?
For you, it's okay. What? You're very simple about it.
Yes.
You're very man. Like,
Yeah.
how
Congratulations.
how
The
important is
engagement.
it to you? Is it? Yeah.
You talking about the design or just like the significance of the ring? Because it's different.
Could be anything, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
How important?
Yeah, really
Okay lah.
differs
It's
from
just
person to
Status,
person.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just status.
Yeah. But I mean, you want the security, right? Like, yeah, this is what I have. Yeah.
I wouldn't put it as that though. Like,
Yeah. Or
Ring
just
or
a
rope
token
ring?
of love, like, yeah.
yeah, I would say so.
Token
More
of
so
love,
token
lah.
of love. And it just happens to be something pretty and decorative and nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like who
I'd
doesn't want
rather-
pretty
the thing
thing.
is, it's a diamond ring, so I don't really wear rings on a regular basis. So like wearing a ring is a bit. It takes some time to adjust to it. Also,
Mhm.
Definitely,
yeah.
definitely.
Asian culture, wedding typically needs to be grand. How do y'all feel about this?
Wow.
Do y'all need to follow this?
Okay, okay.
I'm a firm believer. We just go simple. And
Yes.
but
Yeah.
that's also in the context of whether both our parents are okay with making it as simple as possible. Like you don't invite the whole kampong to the
This one I
wedding.
don't dare to comment too much because at the end of the day, you still have to respect the parents, not just my
Yeah.
side,
Yeah,
also
yeah.
her side. They
Yeah.
will have different ideas of what they want to do. But I think at the end of the day,
And discuss lah, must discuss.
compromising onto a certain agreement on what is
Mm.
the what's the middle ground that we want to have.
Mm.
So who is paying? That's the most important question.
Yeah. If we are paying, if this, let's say like wedding prep is like both of us paying for everything, of course we want to cut budget as much as possible.
That's
Not
the reality.
not
lah.
yeah, because like you don't want to like be extravagant about the wedding and like you go and
Have no money after that, right?
yes, correct. We don't want to
Hello, you want to start
spend
family, you want
savings
to
just
buy
for a
BTO, all this is like
wedding.
it's a whole different cost, and
Cost
you
of
want to make sure
living
that
is
you're
so
not eating
high.
instant noodles for the next 10 years or something, right? Yeah, lah. So
Definitely
Very
need
hard,
to sit
yeah.
down and discuss with both parents.
Both sides, yeah.
And,
correct. Yeah.
Question for both. After the wedding, can y'all appear in another episode? If this is still
That is
ongoing and
something-
if they're free, I guess. I don't know. We see how it
this is
goes.
something So's win. This is something that I wanted to counter propose to ST in the future. Yeah.
Is it?
But this is something that we'll take it off upstream to discuss. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'm still gonna be doing this also.
hopefully you are.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's why I say see how. But
See how. If you
But-
like us, sure. If
y'all
I'm
must
likable enough for ST, sure.
Oh.
no, y'all must demand for it. Or maybe I should say, give me don't know how many subs. Just kidding.
Give me prosperity burger where we talk.
Yeah, give him prosperity burger. Yeah, no more already. Now it's McGriddles.
Next year, no.
Yeah, I just had McGriddles today. Speaking of McDonald's. I feel most generation people face this problem. Cost of living so high, correct. 1 year comeback update us. Oh, Sisin Star is American. I want a very small wedding. I don't care about my family being there, just close friends and my dog. Oh my god, Souls! I was just kidding about the
I'm
sub.
lucky you mentioned Sublau. Almost forgot Lao.
Thank you for the 11 months. Thank you for the Prime Souls. But yeah, Sisin Star. I think a small wedding with your close friends and your dog. Yeah, dog is important, right? I would have wanted my cat to go with me to my wedding, but she wouldn't, so I cannot force her. But yeah, your dog would be important. Some people make the dog the ring bearer or something.
I know that's very cute.
Very cute ideas people have online. Yeah, I cannot. My cat will kill me. My cat cannot go anywhere.
Cat-
Just stays
Cats
at
cannot
home.
be rank bearers.
Yeah, they will.
Unfortunately.
I-
They just
they're-
run away.
They cannot be trusted. Yeah, they cannot be trusted. Okay, you can't trust the cat. The cat just takes the ring and maybe wants to pawn it off or something, and use the money to take over the world. Okay, guys, it's time for the Q&A section. I don't know how late y'all want to stay up with us for the guests. But I think before the Q&A, we should go for a toilet break. How about that? Or do y'all just want to...
probably still stay for another like 10-20 minutes. Then
Yeah.
we probably have to.
Okay. Then maybe we should just go for the Q&A straight away. How about that?
Can also.
Yeah. Okay, the first question, hang on a second. First question
We have a lot of
is...
questions.
A lot of questions.
No, I think
Can we
not,
type essay instead?
not too many questions. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. Yeah. Okay, so we just look at the first
You
question.
guys, it's 11 p.m. for us, and we have a long.
Wow,
day to
8
go, so-
a.m. That's
Wow.
so crazy, the time difference. Okay, this one. Yeah, this question is This is the
Oh.
first question, yeah. Do you think the
Okay.
idea of not wanting to make the first move because they are scared of ruining the friendship valid? Yeah, I think it's valid lah.
Yes, especially if you've already built like a strong friendship, and like popping the question would be like kind of like popping the bubble.
Yeah, correct. It's very valid. I used to have a crush on a guy who was my friend, and I'm very glad I didn't do anything about it because we are very good friends. It would have ruined the friendship, and I realized we are better as friends. Yeah. So I
Oh.
just adopted like the wait and see approach, and then
Mm.
I came to this conclusion, and I'm like, oh, thank goodness I didn't do anything. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say about this, but yeah, sometimes friendships you don't want to ruin them because if you get into a relationship with someone, it may not go well, and it's nobody's fault, right? And then you lose a
Then
friend.
at that point you can stay friends, but it's just a bit awkward.
Awkward,
Kind.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
I mean,
Difficult.
I'm a hopeless romantic, so I fall in love quite easily, or infatuation easily.
So you'll
it
just be like,
depends.
go for it.
Yeah, I often make the risk and
Live life without
go with-
regrets.
Yes. Yeah, this is love, leave, and with regrets. Yeah, correct. So, but I can tell you for sure that friendships or not is much more difficult in the past, because as kids we are not that matured enough to have that proper discussion of, if you reject me, then okay, bye bye law. Nobody cares about you anymore, and
Yes.
then people start ghosting you, and that happens a lot.
Mm.
But I think as I started to grow up more, when I started to have more conversations with girls, and sharpening my skills how to be a smooth talker, just saying.
What?
But it's much more. It became more easier to have such a conversation. And to confess, and also to not have this pressure that, if things doesn't work out between the both of us, we will end up still becoming friends. But how much of a friend is a different story. We can be an
Yeah.
acquaintance, or some can become a very good friend of mine, which I have some of them very good friends of mine. But I think it gets easier when you're older, but younger.
Yeah, it does. When
kids
you're
are still
young, we
kids
don't
lah.
know what to do, right? Yeah,
We don't know what to do. We just
no
run
life
away.
experience, just don't know what we're doing. Yeah.
Correct.
So I feel like, also you might not want to make the first move if that person is, because sometimes you confuse friendship with, because in the first place you need to be attracted to your friend, right? In order to become friends, everybody is attracted to their friends, like platonically attracted, right? So you can move from friends to become to lovers very easily. But also, everything there's a risk, right? It may not work out, you may not stay friends, you just have to consider all these things. See
Is it
if
worth the shot?
is it worth the shot, is it and also consider whether they're interested in you or not, because are y'all compatible. There are many things to consider. Basically.
Correct.
Yeah. So I knew that this guy not compatible with me, but I just liked him, right? So in the end, I was like, okay, be logical, don't make the first move. And I knew also that I'm not his type. Yeah. So it would have definitely ruined the friendship. So you need to know, like, be clear, communicate. He did tell me what his type is, and I'm like, yeah, that's not me. Yeah. Correct.
But
I
at
just
the end of the
know.
day, At the end of the day, if the friendship is ruined, then you know that's a friendship that's not worth keeping.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's true also.
In some ways.
It's true.
Sometimes
It's
boundaries
just
needs to be formed. It's fine. You move on.
Yeah, then
Find
move
a new
on. It's
person.
fine.
Yeah,
So you can
it's
take
okay.
the risk and then just move on. If it doesn't work out, or like, it really depends. What if you're willing to take the risk, or you can adopt the wait and see approach. Yeah.
Correct.
Then wait and see how things go. Find out more about the other person first. Then if you think it's still worth a shot, you're still compatible, things like that. Yeah. Then maybe go for it, right? You don't develop friendship with girls unless you find out you're not compatible. What? Okay, wait. Next question is: can K teach chat how to Discord to find girls and how to raise them up? Oh, that's yeah.
This feels like calling me out. Eh?
No,
laugh
no, they
away.
admire you.
No, no,
Teach
no,
teach
no,
me.
no, no, no.
They are like,
No,
teach
no.
me, sensei.
I'm not a senpai on
Senpai,
this.
yeah, teach them.
But all I can say is I guess I've been into a lot of different situations where um they're not the most glamorous lah, for sure. And you just learned it from there, lor. Then
Mm.
why Discord? I think I was at that point of time where I was discovering this community server lah. Then just happened to find her lah. It's not like I purposely joined the server to find girls, right?
It's
No
just
lah.
fate, yeah.
What? Yes.
I was about to say something.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think during that time I was also like just starting to use Discord also. And also because like I've listened to this podcast and they have like a Discord community. So I like decided to like, oh, let's just, join in and see you can make some friends or whatnot. Because lockdown you can't really do much also.
And people are very active in that also.
Yeah.
Yes, during that time, people were quite active in Discord servers. So yeah, just happened to stumble upon.
I feel like the stars aligned, right? Sort of.
Yes, yeah, somehow the
Correct,
stars
correct.
align.
In that
Yeah.
sense,
Even
yeah.
the creators of the server and the moderators
They probably
themselves
didn't
didn't
expect that.
expect that as well, because
Oh.
it felt like a 1 in a million chance thing. So
Yeah.
and I mean they are quite happy for us lah. So that's more important. Felt like I
Yeah.
got another blessing from another set of parents for no reason.
So cute.
but you know, it's just chance. You just happen be in the right place at the right timing, and then also accompanied with your life experiences.
Yes.
That's really how it is lah. I'm not some senpai lah. Hello,
Yeah.
I wish I am, but I'm not. So that's the truth I'm telling you here.
Yes, Discord need to give us free nitro.
Yes.
But it's not Discord themselves technically, but it's just the community.
It's a platform. It's
The
a
platform.
platform.
So I guess it's not so much that he is a ladies' man or something and knows how to raise them
no.
up.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
just I'm a
No,
very
no,
sociable
no,
person.
no.
Yeah, it's just
unfortunately.
actually
happens
the
to talk
same
a
as
lot.
what we were saying just now lah. Like put yourself out
Yes.
there, right? It doesn't matter if it's Discord or other things. Yeah, other
Correct.
communities out there. Yeah.
I personally
try,
was very
and
offended
then-
back then when I was hearing people say, "Oh, I was a ladies' man," but now that I realize, I just happen to talk to a lot of people in general.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's your extroverted side. Yeah,
Yeah,
calling
probably
you.
not.
Correct. Yeah, I think it's just put yourself out there. Just try your luck, basically, right? See where the app takes you if you're using Discord or other apps, or just see where life takes you in general, right? It's hard to say. Yeah, hard to say what happens. Okay, we see the next question. Hang on a second. Oh, I think Wondering went to sleep already, but Wondering left this question. How much families are able to meddle? Meddle is in quotation marks. How much are the families able to meddle in your own future together until it hits the boundary, or like until it hits the you cannot take it anymore, right? Because of course your family is important, right? But you still have to draw a line. I think that's what Wondering Dandelion is saying, right? Still draw a line. You cannot let them take over your life, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. You meet more girls in the grocery shop than anywhere else. What? Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, you cannot let your families take over your life. Oh, there are some like horror stories online, like on Reddit, saying like, oh, the mom keeps interfering in their relationship or whatever. Yeah, cannot let that happen.
How do I put this? Yeah, it's like how much like moms lah, I think especially like they dictate how your marriage is gonna be like.
Yeah, or like your
But like,
Mhm.
how much? I to the point where it is like it kind of like influence either one of our views about things, and it kind of disrupt, not to say destroy the marriage, not to that point, but like um
Maybe it goes against your uh beliefs, or maybe it goes against what you wanted to do. Like
yeah,
maybe you had
yeah,
an
yeah.
original plan and then they went
Contrary
against it.
to what we have in mind.
Yeah,
Yeah. Something like that.
something like
I
that.
don't
Yeah.
really have much comment to it. I mean, sometimes families are a complicated mess of things. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially dealing with in-laws or like
Correct,
extended
correct.
families. It's difficult because everybody have
Mm,
their own opinions
Mm-hmm.
and their own
mm.
expectations on things, and you just have to learn how to deal with them. There's no other way I can put it nicely here.
Correct. Yeah, because you know
You can
the
just not listen to them also.
that's true,
That's
because
also
at the end
one
of the day it's
solution.
your choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day it's your marriage, your choice, your
Yes.
your partner, right? Your life partner. Since that says my family has no say. I am my own family with my significant other. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, so it depends on your how you want to set your own boundaries, right? And it really depends like what issue we are talking about also, right? Like maybe if it's a small matter like whatever, not important, but if it's something that is very important to you, for example, other people would be like, no, I want to plan the wedding in this manner, even though maybe my parents want me to invite the whole kampong or everything. I'm like, no, I put my foot down, I draw the line, I draw the boundary. No, I'm not going to do that, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, because maybe to that person it's important to me. I want my wedding to be in a specific manner. I'm not gonna let my parents take over. Yeah, so
That also.
but some people are like, I don't care lah. Okay, my parents want what, then I just follow what for the wedding, right? So it really
If the parents
depends.
are sponsoring.
Yeah, if the
But
parents are
that's
sponsoring,
where,
then
you
sure.
know, even where the financials are concerned, right? That's where it brings a whole layer of complexity lah.
Yeah.
So you have to
Mm,
deal with egos or deal with people
yeah,
who
yeah.
are wanting to be there for you as well. So it's very
It's
tough.
complex, yeah.
I really cannot give a good answer to this. Yeah.
Correct. I hope y'all don't have any like complicated issues lah. I
Even if have
yeah,
to figure out lor.
have to
Yeah.
just figure it out. But hopefully it
run
won't be
away.
too complicated. Yeah, it's easily resolved.
My
That
grace
kind.
also you have to figure out. Yeah.
Yeah, so many things to figure out. My families didn't care. Honestly, I would say I'm very lucky. I'm very fortunate that my parents and my in-laws don't care about the wedding planning stuff. They just let us do whatever we want. And
Oh.
they also like, my in-laws are super nice lah. Basically, my mother-in-law every week she cooks dinner for us, and every she doesn't really care what she does. She's not the in-law who is like, you have to do this for my son, you have to have children, you have to do this and that. No, she doesn't want anything from us. Yeah, like no expectations whatsoever. She will even fend off like the annoying relatives for us. So
Aiyo.
yeah, so like I
That's
have
the good kind of in-laws you want.
correct. Yeah, so I honestly
A
cannot really
treasure.
say
Yes.
anything to this, right? For this question, I'm like, my in-laws are great. Yeah,
That's
she's
good.
like, you want to skip Chinese New Year? Just skip. It's okay. Don't worry about
Wow.
it.
See me next week.
I see her every week anyway, what, right? So it's like, yeah.
Yeah. Correct. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
But like the relatives, they are so kaypoh. Don't care about them.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, Soul says it's a sensitive question, but and also a bit morbid. You both love each other. So do you want yourself or the other person to live longer? Wow.
Oh.
Not too that
Wow.
much comment because I haven't thought of this yet.
No, Yeah,
Wow.
I haven't thought of it yet.
Yeah, but
I did think about it before. I guess I did think about morbid questions. I don't know. So put it that way. I did think about this before, but the thing is, okay, statistically, women live longer than men. That's it, right? Y'all know this. It's just like that. So I'm younger, right? So I am assuming that I will outlive my partner. Me and my partner, we talked about this already. And yeah. I mean, I this is our expectation lah. But you know, you never know what life throws at you, right? Maybe actually I'm more unhealthy and like I will have a disease in future. I don't know. I have no clue. But which one would I want? I would neither. I cannot imagine it. But the thing is, okay, have you all noticed this also? I have noticed this about couples. One would pass away and the other one would follow suit quite quickly after that.
Like old people, what?
Yeah, old people, especially old couples.
It's
Um,
complicated.
There have been studies on this. It's kind of like a broken heart can also lead to, you know, health problems and stuff lah. Like yeah, there
Yeah,
have been
that's
studies
true,
on
that's
this. Yeah, if you observe, you know, one person passes and the other follows suit, it is quite interesting to read the studies on it. Yeah, I don't know what is it called though. If you want to, you can do more research on your
But
own.
my grandma is still alive despite my grandfather passed away around the time when I was born. So about a 20 odd years of not able to see her partner. It's definitely not easy. I can obviously relate to that. I mean, not seeing her for like the longest time for about what 8 months or something. I feel like crying already. So and it's like I'm seeing her on screen at least, but for her, it's not seeing in real life. So it's tough, lah.
Yeah, it's
I
very
don't
tough.
really have a good answer to this, but all I can wish is that I just want to be happy, lah, regardless of whoever is living first, lah.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like if I can choose, ideally it's like together.
Yeah.
But no, let's not
That's the best thing.
touch wood, no.
But obviously that won't happen, lah.
Yeah, the
It's hard.
chances
Unless
of
like
that.
something
Yeah.
happened to both of you guys together. Then
Yeah.
That would be an
Say
unnatural
lah.
death and that would be very bad. So touch wood.
That's true, but obviously my wish is still for her to be happy, lah. You know, regardless lah of whatever happens.
Yeah. If your significant other dies, I'm moving on. Okay, next question. Just I
Wow.
think 2 more questions, but this question is: will K stream his wedding, or go back to the roots on Discord? Oh, stream on Discord! Wow.
Wow, stream on Discord.
Damn. I think I know maybe who is this, but
Oh, not
I
mods.
I can comment on this one. I did express interest that to stream my wedding. I've been teasing about this for the longest time.
Oh.
But the problem is that, right? Number one, will the parents be okay?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
and number two, I don't want to make it in a way where I'm farming content. That's number two.
Farming content.
Yeah, and number three, even if everything the stars align, who the heck is gonna be streaming it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you need
Yeah,
somebody
Discord,
to do it for
streaming
you,
host
right?
Shit, and somebody to behind the screen and
Someone
also
needs to
figure
mod.
it out every
Yeah,
day
you will be
also.
too busy lah, honestly. Yeah.
Yes. I mean,
Yes.
probably you'll assign someone to do
Yes,
it, but
assign somebody to
still,
do it.
it's a bit of a hassle.
Yeah, correct. Plus, like privacy reasons, like you said, maybe your parents or your relatives will be like,
Don't
it's a
want
bit
to be
weird,
there.
right? Like they don't want to
Yes.
appear on the stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did talk about this. That's one of my wishes personally because I wanted to stream my 21st birthday previously.
Oh, okay.
But obviously things happen and people complained that they didn't want to be on video or whatever. As
Yeah,
in
it's
on
hard.
stream at least. I mean,
Correct.
video doing videography is okay, but just not on stream because anything can happen on the stream.
Mhm.
But then me
Yeah.
being a streamer, I mean, obviously I know the effects of it. I know how it can be quite daunting to a normal person. So I can
Yeah.
understand why people may not be receptive to this idea. So
Mm,
again, though, it is very hard to say.
mm.
I'm still exploring the options and see how there can be a balance. Or if we can't do it, then we'll find a way to compensate in other ways, lah.
Yeah.
So I don't have a good answer to this one, but tentatively I say I try my best, lah. But we will see from there. Lor.
Yeah, maybe
Mhm.
not the whole
Yeah.
wedding, just part of
course
the
not.
wedding, or maybe
Also
like can just ask someone to take over your Instagram account for a day or something.
that would be
Yeah.
fun also. I'm open to suggestions as well. Because at
Yeah.
the end of the day, like I always have this firm belief of events doesn't need to be created as it is. Like a wedding
Mm.
is a wedding, but um if I'm not having fun with it, right, to me that's not a event. To me
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just a formality. So
Mm.
I
Mm.
always wanted to get as many people involved as possible and make sure that it's very interactive in that sense. So that's why
Mm.
I suggested having a Twitch wedding in the first place. Cause it'll be quite fun to try something different.
Be
And
interesting.
yeah, but then it could be a bit too much for people also.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay, no,
I
Have to
think you need to
consider
ask
a
for
lot
like
of
the
things.
guests. Yes,
yes.
guests.
Guest
have
So
to
guests
opinion,
must have
yeah.
consent You
And
appear means
ability.
you
Correct. And
inside
how
somehow or some way.
how many people do y'all think y'all would be expecting? Cause like wow, how to get consent from so many people, right?
Yeah.
A bit troublesome,
It's
yeah.
hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
So it's a work in progress. I don't
Mm.
have a good answer to this.
At that
We'll see
moment,
as we
right?
go
Yeah.
along.
We'll
Y'all
see.
just need to stay tuned to K's Twitch and Discord updates and stuff like that.
Yes, I'm
Exclamation
always
mark
constantly
guess. If y'all haven't
updating.
even seen his socials, you can type exclamation mark guess, okay? I think you would have seen also because now we have combined chat. Yeah, Souls has another morbid
Yes.
question. If someone is permanently
Wow.
incapacitated, would you hold on to the hope that the someone would awaken? Yeah, I would definitely hold on to the hope. Or technology can save. Yeah, or will you let the person go? Oh, really depends on the situation, right? Like I
Yeah.
think I will hold on to the hope. But if the person is suffering, then maybe let them go. It really
Yeah, I
depends.
think if
Yeah.
there's a suffering involved, then probably the
Mm.
person should go now.
Yeah.
I think I will also feel very hurt if she's suffering
Yeah.
in some way. Then I purposely being very selfish to let her leave because I want to see her. I think
Correct.
my heart will be even more pain.
Yeah, or like what the likelihood of the technology or medical advancements,
Yeah.
right? Like how likely is it that it can save the loved one? It really depends on
Mm.
what is
It's a
the
case by case scenario.
correct case by
Again, I
case.
cannot comment too much on it. So like that.
Yeah, but my instinct would be yeah, I will of course want to hold on, but if really cannot, if the chances are really low or like suffering, yeah, let go. Yeah. But
Yeah.
hopefully again we never have to face this kind of problem. Hopefully, yeah,
Yes.
not on wood.
Hopefully.
Okay, last question already, guys. This question y'all don't have to answer, okay? I don't know who
Ah.
asked this question. Y'all don't have to answer.
Ay.
Don't need to answer, okay? It's
Definitely
a
not
cable
parents-in-law.
question. Can ignore
not
this.
definitely-
Ignore this. Unless y'all want to
Definitely
answer lah, okay?
parents-in-law.
If not, I'm just gonna ignore this last question.
If you wanna answer, I mean, we have discussed
we
about
discussed
it.
about it. The
Mm.
joke answer, of course, is a football team, but but
yes.
to me, at least 2 kids probably, but
Two kids.
Ideally,
hopefully
right?
2
Yeah,
kids,
ideal.
ideally 2 kids. The reason why is because I grew up without having any siblings, but she has grew up with a sibling with her.
Oh, okay, okay.
Our stance is alone is quite scary to experience life on your own. So with somebody that you can trust, whether
Mm.
end up bickering or not, I don't really care. But as long as you have somebody that is constant in your life, I think that's awesome to have.
Yeah, that's
I wish
true.
I have that in my life also.
Oh, okay, okay.
I
Then,
think kids is always a
Can I
blessing to
ask
have.
Debbie, how many siblings do you have?
I have one sibling,
Older or younger? Yeah.
younger.
Oh,
One
okay,
younger
okay.
sibling.
Yeah. Do you agree? Like, it's good to have a constant,
Yeah, it's good to have like a like
companion,
someone
right?
of
Yeah.
a similar age and
Mm,
kind of like share a bit of stuff here and there also.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's nice lah. But because you see sometimes people who are the only child, they are very lonely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or like I think for my family, one of my cousins is the only child, so she's close to another cousin. But yeah, that sort of thing, right? You will just look for other friends or people of the
Yeah.
same age as you. Yeah. And I have an older sister. And yeah, she's annoying sometimes, but it's great to have an older sister, right? She knows everything about me. I have as once I have been born, she has already been in my world, right? Like forever. Yeah, you know what I mean. Whereas for her it's different. She had 3 years without my existence. Then she's like, hey, then you came along. But like she has always been my constant, yeah, because I'm the younger one. So yeah. So it's interesting to have this bond with a sibling. But anyway. Oh, wait, somebody said about the morbid question. So said, oh, I didn't know about that. And Moses Lim passed.
Yes.
Oh my God, I didn't
just
know.
Googled only. I didn't know it was
Oh my God, he
fresh
passed
4 days
away.
ago. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, sad to hear the news
Wow.
lah. Yeah. 'Cause
Oh,
I
he's
just saw him like on the documentary recently. Then I'm like,
yeah,
passed
like
already?
everybody knows him, what, right? Famous local actor.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, but yeah, regardless, I get where you're coming from. It's such a question. It's you often think about it once in a while.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I was like, it's a bit kaypoh, you don't have to answer it, but yeah. They still chose to answer it anyway, guys. Please appreciate our guests, okay? Please give some claps in the chat. Anyway, that's the last question. So I think
Class is over.
okay, very tired. What's with that loud sigh?
Finally can sleep. Good night. no lah. What? Thank you to be here.
Yay! Claps for
Thank
chat.
you.
Claps for the guests.
Yes, for guests. Yes.
Claps for guests. Remember, y'all can type !! guests, or actually you can just click on stuff. I think thanks guests. Why y'all always? Is it my pronunciation? Guests. I'm full of guests. Okay! ! Guest. Guest with a T at the back. Okay! ! Guest. To find out more about our guest today.
Yes.
Hand fart. Claps. Yay! Oh my god. Claps. Yes. Cute clap emoji. He looks so healthy despite being frail. I was shocked. Oh yeah, I'm shocked right now. Yeah. And thank you so much for being here. I know it's very late. I hope y'all have a good rest. And I hope this stream was enjoyable for y'all.
Yes,
Yeah.
I enjoyed our time. I'm
Yeah.
not sure for her as well. Yeah. I cannot speak for her because I think she's a bit tired. But I can say
Okay.
that we enjoyed such a conversation. And of
Yeah.
course,
Thank you for
I
the
do
chat.
see it as also a date between
Oh,
myself and her.
so cute.
It's really just
You're
like I
very
said,
cute, seriously. And yeah, I'm very glad to have met Debbie today as well. Yeah. First time
Yeah.
meeting Debbie.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 First time.
Feel
Yeah,
like
it's a third time appearing on stream. too, so,
oh, okay.
Is it the, yeah,
yeah,
it's the third time.
Third time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm,
And hopefully more in the future.
oh.
Correct.
Hope Kay don't need sleep so far later. Oh no, I just came. Oh, hi, Jovan. Okay, so yeah, let's say goodbye to the guests so that they can go and rest. I'm sorry, Jovan, that you just came. Yeah, thank you for being here. Treat you to Prosperity Burger or something next time. Thank you for
Feel free
joining.
to reach out. Feel free to reach out.
Thank you for being my guest.
So the chat, if the chat love this, just convince ST to invite back.
Invite back for another episode. Yes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you guys. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for
Thanks for having
making it to this episode. If not, I will just talk to myself. I'll be very lonely. Or I have not enough experiences to share. Yeah. They are sick of my experiences really. I have to recycle the experiences. Okay, bye. Thank you for injecting new like conversations and your opinions and stuff. It was very interesting for me as well. Yeah, to hear about long distance, which I've never experienced before. So I think that's really interesting too. Yeah. Okay, bye. See you guys. Yeah, bye. Okay. Do we wait Okay. Guys, how did y'all enjoy that stream? reuse, recycle. Yeah, exactly. Reuse. What is it called? Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Those are the 3 R's. Okay. Yeah, and also, I'm kind of glad, I guess, that we don't have a lot of questions today, or maybe you all already asked enough questions as we were going through the slides, so y'all didn't feel like including more questions. I'm kind of saying glad that we don't have a lot of questions today, because I'm scared to keep our guests too late, because I don't think they are degen like us. They are not the people who stay up late like us. Yeah. Water break, thank you for the hydrate. But if y'all have yeah, most asked during the interview and during the slides, right? Yeah. So but if y'all have anything else y'all want to chat about, you can still chat right now in chat. You can still talk or ask questions, but or you can, if he's still live, you can go over there and ask him the questions if K is still live. Yeah, we are. I feel, yeah, we wanted to, I wanted to make sure that we end the stream, oh sorry, not end the stream, end the talk show not too late, because yeah, they sleep earlier than I do. Yeah. Okay, hydrate. Very enjoyed. Okay, thank you so for the feedback. Oh yeah, there is a form you can fill out if you have any feedback regarding the talk show. So over here, if you have any feedback about the talk show, it's just a form very similar to the Q&A form. It's just you can put something into the box or something. Yeah, it's just an open-ended form, open-ended question. They are the regions. I feel like they are more, I don't know, morning people. I'm more a night owl, right? I feel like most people have a proper sleep schedule and I don't. It is terrible of me. Okay, anyway, don't be like me, basically. Okay? Yeah. Anyway, so I am sorry. Oh yeah, also sorry about the technical issues at the very beginning, because we were trying out something new, and also I was panicking, guys. I was panicking about the technical issues at the beginning because my headphones were being awful. I don't know why. Suddenly I couldn't hear anything using my headphones, so I was panicking, but then they were like, don't panic, it's okay, just chill. So they are very nice guests. I was like, oh my god, I'm the host, what if I need to reschedule this episode because I couldn't hear anything on my headphones? I was so scared. But yeah. Yeah, correct. Okay, I guess we are going to rate somebody soon. Long distance relationship for 4 years. It was open relationship. Oh, how was it? If you are keen to share. I think we are still sharing the chat right now. So yeah, if you guys, I'm not sure. I don't know if they will still be streaming, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Anyway, I'll just put exclamation mark guest again in case y'all don't know who to follow. Or if y'all didn't do it just now, you can click on the link and go and follow. Okay, if you think, if you're interested to know more about him, his life, or just follow him, see his content, his updates. Follow him on Instagram and, Twitch, where he streams, as he already mentioned, that he streams. I think I have no feedback. I'm amazed at how well you pace this. Oh, really? Oh, so you're too kind. Amazed at how well you pace this show and how well you balance your topic, your opinions, your guest inputs, and chat inputs. Oh my god, seriously. Sometimes I feel like I'm not sure if I'm doing it decently enough, or if I'm talking over people, or if, if I miss out any chat or something like that. It's kind of I don't know, but thank you for saying that. Thank you for being so encouraging. Yeah, stream usually starts at 9. Correct. Usually I start at 9 and end at 1, but that's why I started earlier today, like 8:30. Have spare headphones. I do have them, but I tried them the other day and they also didn't work, so I'm like so scared. Yeah. So I was like panicking. Rare to hear ST scared. Yeah, I was panicking. It was a bad thing, but I'm like, oh my goodness, yeah, I really do need spare headphones. Because my spare headphones apparently don't work anymore. Holy shit. Yeah. Anyway, the hand fart is for me. We pause. Yeah, it was alright. We had great communication and video chat every other day when Skype was the best way to video chat. Oh, okay. But how does an open relationship work? Oh wait, so because it was long distance, the open relationship is just for the physical touch, is it? But what were the rules to the open relationship, just to make sure like you don't cross any lines that you're not supposed to cross, you know? Use Google Meet. Yeah, Skype. Yeah, back then Skype was the best way to chat. I know, I feel like I know which period of time you mean, because back then nobody even talked about Zoom. Back then everybody used Skype and only Skype, and I had to teach my mom how to use it. And then when I went overseas, I tried to get her to, you know, Skype me, but then she still couldn't figure it out on her own, even though I really taught her, because, you know, she's a boomer. But yeah, just physical stuff, no emotional intimacy, right? No like crossing the lines. Yeah. Zoom got PTSD, is it because of COVID? Yeah. Okay, anyway. Do y'all want me to what should we do? I was thinking we can do a bit of Wordle, but it's not 12 midnight yet, so we can do a bit of Wordle and then we call it a day. But I need to go and pee. Like what you guys say, bursting. Not actually bursting lah, but I think I should just go and pee. You want me to sing a song? My singing sucks, but okay. Like yesterday you already tolerated my singing, my awful singing. It was around 2010, correct? Yeah, I was thinking around that period of time, right? Like 2010, early 2010s. Or like, yeah, Facebook was a thing, and nobody really used Instagram yet, but it was becoming a thing. YouTube was already a thing, but yeah, there was only Skype. When I meant physical, I mean sex. Yeah. For sure. I feel like that's why I think K's long distance relationship, like he was expressing, they were describing K and Debbie, they were describing their long distance relationship. I was thinking I cannot do that, yeah, because physical intimacy is important to me. But maybe if it's like yours, like open relationship, maybe it's more doable for me. Yeah, but yeah, we could explore that topic also. It's another topic we haven't really explored yet. Big P. Okay, I go and pee first. I got Zoom group meetings until past midnight. Wait, why? As in, what kind of group meetings were those?